So, when last we left our group of adventurers, you all had made your way into the Mother's Island, past the Centaurmi that guards the Hoofs Pass, after having a brief discussion with Pre-Rhoda, the druid guided by Melora to guard the pass and lead over the Centaurmi. You made your way to the Everrose tree, where you had a little bit of a scuffle with a young nerd who had broken off a branch of the Everrose tree in an attempt to learn more about it. After, a little bit of light torture to him, you got him to give it back and apologize, and then you sent him on his way with, more information, to spread about the knowledge of the Everrose tree. You all then began heading northwards towards Mount Kamiri. You entered into the mountain range, encountered a Goliath monk who is also a werewolf. After a brief discussion with him, learning that he is from the Rose Academy, maybe 30-ish, 40-ish miles to the north of Mount Kamiri, the Mount Kamiri mountain range, you all convinced him to have a direwolf join you on the trip northwards, making the journey a little bit easier. And eventually ran into a puzzle, a stoppage to the pathway that would have taken you like a day to reroute back around. You were able to solve it and head up through, where you eventually met up into an ambush by some Yeti that you slaughtered and eventually turned into a onesie. Kuzma helping Alcaz make a onesie out of the Yetis, or one of the Yeti bodies. You continued farther north, almost killing Kevin the Direwolf. And then Alcaz was whisked away by a bunch of Aarakocra, a part of the Air Force. You heard him briefly be told that his two sisters, you and Lilith, were up above. So he went off immediately with no questions asked, left you guys with some potions that you very quickly drank, probably much to his chagrin. The two elixirs, still holding on to the two common healing potions. Then you continued northwards, up the mountain, where you were almost ambushed. You guys actually got the drop on them by some drow that you all took care of and killed. Then continued up north, ran into some ice frogs and some giants and a blue salamander type creature that you got some information from, that were trying to actually get you guys to go farther up the mountain and retrieve something for them that you guys rejected. Kuzma was briefly a fart, which was funny. Continued up the mountain, where you finally met up with the Aarakocra and were escorted almost to the entrance, where you had a brief discussion, saw this white scaly egg, and right as the conversation came to a lull, Alcaz comes out of the entrance of the tunnel, and that's where we're going to pick up with all of you down here, with the exception of Alcaz, who is still up here. Just coming out in his onesie. I believe at the end of the episode I said he was not in his onesie. He made sure to tell me he was in his onesie still, and that's what we're picking up with you guys.
So, can I start blasting then? Because I see a Yeti. I'm going to kill a Yeti.
Whoa.
I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, man.
No, I don't. I still think that's taboo. So,
Killing Yetis?
yeah, I think that's nature. Yasmar, we're not supposed to do that. That'll get us kicked out of here.
Perhaps we go and speak to Alcaz. I've not seen him in some time.
So, Alcaz, as you step outside back into the cold, obviously the cold not bothering you too much, you were, when you came in, positioned away from the egg and kind of like brushed inside. You do see these three Aarakocra surrounding this white scaled egg, kind of like huddled up against it. You see a small militia of the Air Force to the south with all of your friends there. Vaden looks pretty tired. Everybody else looks, pretty normal.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Would I be too far away to get a good glance at that egg?
You can make an nature check if you'd like. It's a pretty big egg.
That'll make fun of my rolls. Come on, guys. I missed you.
Ooh, starting off hot, though. 24, that appears.
I'll still make fun of it if you want me to.
Yeah.
Garbage-ass non-20
Stupid fucking roll.
I could roll much higher than that.
Sorry, I thought you guys were gonna shit talk longer. I thought I'd take a drink. That's pretty weak shit.
It's hard to shit
Yeah.
talk 24.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, you didn't roll in that 20, you garbage.
So, Alcahest, you were not awake during the dragon conflict. So you do not recognize this as being a super duper rare thing. You do know that this is a white dragon egg. You have probably seen one before. You've seen dragons. You've probably studied dragons. They were probably pretty often used in the Great Cataclysm. But, yeah. But
Can I be making my way this way?
Yeah, you guys can head north. Yeah.
Shit, from listening. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Not what I'm thinking.
Previous, excuse. I must tell you, I do not yet know how long we will be with Alcahest here. I can tell you of a place where injured giants and giant dragon puppy we meet along path who want that egg. They offer us gold to take it back, but we must probably kill them.
Tell us their location and we will head straight to them. They escaped our arrows some days ago.
Can I just describe where we met up with them?
Yep. About 5 of them take off into flight.
It didn't look like they escaped too many. Oh wait, I didn't see that. Never mind.
Good luck.
How high are the cliffs around us?
They range from like 10 feet to like 50 to 60 feet, just kind of depending on where.
Because I thought you implied dragons once around these days.
No, yeah, I definitely did not kill a bunch of kobolds earlier. That wasn't me.
No, I mean, if it's Raz, there's a dragon egg over there.
What are we gonna do with that? I mean,
No.
what, you want me to sit on it?
I mean, I think there's already birds on it.
My ass is pretty bony. I'm not sure how much warmth I can provide, and I'm not giving it my boots.
Medicus, you might crack it with your bony ass.
Your warmth is not necessary, though it is appreciated.
I wasn't offering it. Didn't you hear me?
What, his warmth was appreciated, but mine wasn't?
It's like a question mark.
Yours is also appreciated, but also unwarranted and unwanted.
No, you told me no. You didn't say thank you.
Yes, well. Sorry for being rude.
It's like if they want to corral us into the...
Yeah. Why are you blocking us in? Yeah, it's just kind of hostile.
We do as Melora tells us.
Hey,
Want to go down
tell
the path,
Melora to tell them to back up a little bit.
Alcahest, you have been here. You find sister. What's back behind?
I mean, last time I checked, my sisters were both back there. I don't know if they're still there, if they were left.
Is there another entrance or exit?
I don't quite know, actually. It's first time being here, that I recall.
How deep is the cavern?
I mean, I just walked out, so it couldn't be that far. It's not like a whole thing, Dustin, where I walked out.
It's not too bad. Sorry, I'm trying to corral Pavel at the same time.
At what point do they just shoot him with an arrow?
But Pavel, what you doing? We have more important things to do.
Want to sniff it?
What?
Egg.
It smells good.
You see 2 of the Aarakocra switch places, and he flies over to you and turns his back to you. If you wish to smell the egg, you are welcome to.
I would like to grab his big fluffy ass and put my face in it.
Go for it. Make a nature check. Or nature or survival check, your choice.
Survival, please.
I'll do survival.
I thought he implied to go smell the egg itself, not his ass.
Better.
Everybody else sees this. Pavel, you do not. You see him shit his white shit into the snow, and all you smell is bird shit. Not that I know what bird shit smells like, but the egg does not smell as good as you thought it would.
It looks a lot better than it smells, guys.
That's them laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Look up.
No, what did I step in?
That's just snow, Pavel. Just wipe it off in the other snow.
If you wipe it off, you get bird shit on your hand.
This snow is sticky.
Hey, Pavel. Let me get some of that, man. I bet egg white tastes pretty good. Let me
Put this in.
Yeah, let me
Put it in a
scoop
little
that
baggie.
up.
Give it to the children.
That tastes pretty good.
To the children, thank you.
Boy, howdy,
we
has this
collecting
episode started
bird
out
shit?
good.
Now, I'm down to scoop this up, feed it to the less fortunate, those in need.
Yeah, you can write down a pouch full of bird shit if you'd like.
That's a lot.
A pouch full of tasty bird shit.
Wait, is this whole room not actual snow? It's just bird shit? There's a lot of birds.
Hey, Kuzma, and I want to whisper to Kuzma, but like anybody within 5 feet can hear. I got like 100 feet of rope, and that cliff next to it only looks about maybe at most 60. So I could lower you down, and you can grab it and run.
Are these
Pavel,
cliffs above us or
we
below
need
us?
we need to take egg.
I was about to say, why do we need to do that?
We need here for egg.
But
Want to go
but the
this
bad
way?
guys said they wanted it.
Your last
Yes,
piece of the staff
okay,
is the-
tell us what
Are
goes
we the
back.
bad guys now, Pavel?
There was
I'm
a
okay
piece
with
of your
that.
staff, but my
Well,
sister
that-
didn't want to give it to me, so she said she couldn't
No,
grab it
because-
herself.
Nah.
Bad guys are never bad.
Excuse me, tall gnome. I believe your friends have walked away.
Hey,
What are you doing? Come on.
What is
Let's go.
this? What is this tasty stuff y'all making? I say as I'm scooping up
That is bird sap.
bird sap. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna look for this in my nearest, stores.
Grocery store.
Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I love learning about the culture of new people.
Alrighty, and you all enter into the cavern.
So on this crystal, dog. On this crystal.
It seems like some sort of mineral deposit. If you'd like to make a nature check, you're welcome to. Don't walk past where Yasmorn is, if you don't mind. Nice, a 21. You can tell that there are many, these crystals don't look the same as the other blue crystals in the region. Some of them aren't even necessarily blue. It'll just kind of depend on which ones you go to. They seem just like a random mineral deposit. In this case, this is probably a very clear, like quartz. Is what you would bet it was.
Hey, Alcus, is that green?
To what? Oh no, it's blue.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot 2 of the players in here are fucking colorblind.
Is Medicus colorblind too?
Yeah. Hey, so why are we playing on this purple ice mountain? As you all round this corner, you all see this individual. Kuzma,
You're so
this individual is familiar to you, with the tall antlers. Belaying the picture, there is no actual metal on this Warforged. She's covered in wood and leather and leaves, has a large longbow and quiver on her back, and this tall helmet with antlers spiking up.
Unbending branch. It's good to see you.
That bitch is badass.
It is nice to see you too, Totgoro. And whatever the full title is.
No, you've been practicing?
Wait, what?
We're bringing it down.
They call you Toad Grow?
She will eventually take her helmet off. Once she takes her helmet off, she has these, a relatively soft-looking face, has like flowers kind of growing out of the wood on her head, and she looks much more like her portrait in this. Behind her, sitting a little bit farther back on the circle, is this much more terrifying-looking creature. Still very visibly a Warforged.
Them thighs, though.
Them thighs, though.
Is there a picture from behind?
I think
Use
you can use
thorax.
that.
If you hold down control, you can use your mouse and rotate it.
That's
Liar.
a lie.
Now, who here tried?
Who here didn't do it?
That's probably a shorter list. She is sitting upon this
dick.
throne.
I wish.
You're gonna need some WD-40.
That's fine. I'm sure she's like Outcast and self-lubricates.
But that's
Tin Man
like,
eventually,
that's also
locks
probably
up.
like oil.
Yes, when you just say bird shit.
He's had his own shit too.
All right, fair enough.
She is currently sitting upon this throne. This black throne that seems to be like shifting under her. After taking... God damn it. After taking a little bit closer of a look, you see that it appears to be made out of spiders that occasionally like crawl into her armor out of the different cracks and crevices of her being. And she's just sitting back there cross-legged, watching, not doing
Basic
or saying
instinct.
anything. And lastly, behind you, in this purplish orb, is floating this wooden spiral that comes out about like 3 inches from the spiral. So it like kind of spirals around a couple of times and then exits out. Kuzma looks a lot like maybe that it would attach to your crook.
Unbending branch, is that the crook behind you?
It is the final piece that you seek.
Peyton, I'm gonna need you to just chill out for a little bit.
Is this something I can walk across here?
Yes, this is solid ice with like large fish swimming below it.
I didn't. Did you say something, Mendicus? Did you say
Yeah,
something?
I said
that
I need you to just chill out for a little bit until Kuzma becomes a god, and then you can kill that woman, and then I don't care.
Well, how do I know which one is Lilith?
Well,
I shall try to attach.
I don't know. Neither of them are Lilith.
Outcast, do you know this chick?
Yeah, they're both my sisters, so I kind of know them.
Okay, no, bad. It's not Lilith. Somebody else, lie.
You know I'm bad at lying.
Well, if you say it out loud like that, then yeah.
Why are you telling him to lie to me?
Vaden, I wouldn't take a fight you can't win.
Who said anything about fighting?
Who said anything about wanting to win?
Fucking.
I mean, if her beating me up is losing, then
Hey, if you're into big spiders, that's your thing, man. Go.
actually
go
no,
get it.
I hate spiders, honestly.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait,
don't
do
we
you
all?
think she can hear us saying this about her?
Oh, who fucking cares? She's a bitch.
Oh, hey, baby.
Is she letting me pass here?
Oh, yeah. So back to what you asked her. You said, "Can you attach it?"
Yeah.
You are welcome to try, though. I imagine Melora will put you through the final trial first. I am unable to touch it. Even Lilith tried to touch it and was unable to.
Alright, with one hand I'm gonna reach up and grab for it, and as it's spinning there, and try to line it up with the pieces of the other staff here.
As you say that, there's this hole over here, and the crystals around it begin glowing and light up around the entrance. But as you place your hand to it, your hand kind of like bounces off, and and as you put your crook near it, the part in your hands, you see that it kind of stops rotating in there and looks like it wants to attach. It even pulls like an inch or two towards your staff, wanting to be connected, wanting to be whole again, but unable to pass through whatever magic holds it here.
What is this purple swirly round here? Can you get that?
Honestly, I don't really know. Before I went to sleep, long ago, Melora had me break the staff and hide it, like I told you. Part of it I hid under He Who Blows in the Wind. Part of it I hid in a lake far to the north. That's the one that you found, not even on Mother's Island. And that...
Alcahest, you help do this. But bring Metalhead over here and think hard.
You're saying I helped hide this? 'Cause I don't remember shit.
You help Melora. You help Melora in hiding the pieces.
Wait, did she say he who gets blown in the wind? Because that may be me.
You seem to have an obsession with birds, Yasmorn.
Can I do something kind of like Arcana or Intelligence, anything like that?
Yeah, you're welcome to. You can go Arcana. It looks like a weird combination of Force Cage and Wall of Force. It basically looks like there's something magical there preventing this from moving. Nothing can pass through it, it can't pass out of it, and it is just trapped there.
It kind of reminds me of like a Force Cage or a Wall of Force. Do you have some kind of Dispel magic available? Not saying it's going to be that easy, but I mean, it's worth a shot if you don't mind burning a spell slot if you got it.
If you don't mind me interrupting, Kototkoro, I've never seen it written down, not that it would help anyway. I need you to give me the phonetics of that. If you don't mind me interrupting, there is the trial that I know will unlock it.
What trial? Why we waste time? Let's go.
Those crystals to the top left. This is the trial of the life cycle. Melora, I believe, will guide you once you are within, for I know very little of it. Traditionally, I believe it is only meant for one person, but you are not powerful enough to go on your own.
Everyone on Pavel's back. Let's go. We go in this hole over here.
This whole time that this has been going on, I've been eyeing Lilith. Just
she has unblinking been staring at you.
You're
the
not
whole
alone,
time.
Faden.
Can I make an insight check to see if she knows who I am?
Sure, go for it. Go for it.
Or what I am?
Yeah, that'd be an insight check. Mendicus, occasionally she glances over at you and crosses her legs. Like uncrosses and recrosses her legs.
Jesus.
Vaden with a nat 20. She very clearly knows who you are.
Ain't gonna do shit about it?
She has not said one word.
Are you attracted to my sister? I mean, I'm not offended, I'm just curious. I know Mendicus is.
Let's not speak of it as of right now.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Alright, so we're all going to try to pile on Pavel's back and see if we can walk through one person.
Still staring at her as I go.
Okay.
What, like we gotta all get on his shoulders and be this like one giant tall kid trying to get in the movies?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm game.
Alrighty, acrobatics checks from everybody.
Acrobatics.
And
Can I
Pavel,
make a performance check instead?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll allow acrobatics
What
or
kind of check
performance.
does Pavel make?
He needs to make an athletics
I'll be on
check.
top. I'll be on top.
Pavel, you need to make an athletics check because you're actually physically holding them all up.
God damn it, Kuzma.
Where are you at, Kuzma?
The head with a
weak
giant
link in the
mustache.
chain.
Oh man.
Yeah, Pavel, where you at? Or not Pavel, Kuzma.
He got a nat 1.
You roll a 1.
I know, I'm curious as to where he is in the pile.
Oh.
He'd have to be the head.
Well, no, Mendicus said he was going to be on top.
Oh god, that's why.
Kuzma's got to struggle up to the top, like struggle hard.
Kuzma trying to climb to the top to be the head and fucking knocks everybody down.
Yeah, as Kuzma plans to be second to last, or yeah, you climb up and you actually get everybody up there. And Pavel begins to walk forwards. The issue is, combined, you guys are like 19 feet tall, and this cavern, the actual entrance is only about like 16 feet tall. And Kuzma, you call out, Pavel does not hear it, and you just wham, hit it, fall off. Unfortunately, Mendicus, I'm gonna go and count that nat 20, as you were able to like roll and like backflip and like kind of not smoothly, because I don't imagine Mendicus does anything smoothly. But you land in the snow and like do a back roll, and you don't take any damage. Kuzma, you're gonna take a little bit of damage. Not a lot. You didn't fall that far. Whoops, I don't know why I rolled that as outcast. You take 5 points of damage. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You just bonk, hit your head and fall off and hit the ground.
Yeah.
And they all disappear. You two are the only ones not in the cavern now.
Wow.
Well, I guess, Kuzma, I guess we're gonna have to wait till next time. I guess.
Well, yeah, I'll get next, Crook. I'll just wait here.
Oh, let's go home.
No, I'm gonna scurry after them as quick as I can.
Boom. No, I'm joking. You guys are able to enter it. Kuzma disappears. Mendicus, I assume you follow behind?
Yeah, I'll follow. I'm not gonna wait behind.
Okay. You all come to in this rather beautiful forest. There's snow all over the place. What'd you say? Egg? Yeah, there is an egg right here. But it's not actually an egg. It is a seed.
A giant eagle egg?
It looks like a large silver seed.
Maybe a giant tiger thing?
You each hear in your head. Plant the seed. Make sure that it always has water and light. Do not let this egg die. This is the beginning of the life cycle. To the south, you actually also see a large potted plant. Like a potted.
Did you guys hear that?
soil.
You guys hear that in your head?
No, I mean, I think you're just tired. You need to.
Wait, no, wait. I think I heard something in my head.
Vaden, you actually feel very revitalized here.
Oh, really? So can that temporarily take off?
Correct. You are not
My clothes?
exhausted in this place.
Anyway, I can try to figure out a way to like irrigate a channel towards the dirt. That's not too much. I don't know.
I'll let you make a nature check, sure.
You pace that. What you said?
If we need to give this seed water and light, I mean, seems easy enough. You know, there's snow everywhere and it's already outside.
Was it sunny here?
Oh,
I mean,
are we
it's
still
bright
in
in
the
Hold on,
this
hold on one
cavern,
second,
but
let
I
me-
feel
let
like
me-
we're in a cavern, so. But there's trees, so I don't know.
Yeah, how's there trees in a cavern?
Maybe they're giant mushroom trees.
I'm familiar with that.
Maybe we should take a taste sample. Bite the leaves.
Excuse me?
Roll a d12.
No.
Roll a d12.
I do?
Yeah.
Yep, that's leaves.
It tastes like peppermint.
It's pretty good leaves, though. I'll save these for later. Hey, Outcast, you may want to come check these leaves out.
Here, I rip some and I dip them in my bag and I eat them.
Very minty, very fresh.
I'll take a look at the
Uh,
leaves.
You think they go good with mush?
Oh yes, of course. I'm gonna grab as many as I can. Maybe you can Medicus, you might want to eat some of these too, if you know what I mean.
They complement the bird.
It's really hard to chew.
Well, that dry socket in your mouth is starting to stink.
All right, real quick, Alcahest, with your 15 on your nature check, you do feel that with the flowing water, you could, given enough time, reroute some of the water underneath the ice and channel it to this potted plant. Or potted. You could also move the pot as well if needed to. And you guys, to answer, I think it was Mendicus' question earlier, is there any sunlight? There are occasional pockets of sunlight all over the place. It's currently sunlight right there.
Can I quick question, how many of these peppermint leaves can I take?
Yep.
So how many can I take?
Yep.
Just okay.
Yep.
They're peppermint
I'm
leaves.
gonna-
It's a whole tree of peppermint leaves. Like I'm aware it's a small plant. This is an entire tree of them.
Okay, I'm just gonna shove a good chunk of them in there.
Okay, yeah, you can write down or however many fistfuls of peppermint.
So I'll start chewing on a couple leaves if my breath smells that bad.
Roll a d12.
Oh, so it's not a fucking roll. All right.
How big is the tree?
Oh, it's definitely peppermint.
It is also a peppermint tree.
My breath is gonna be spicy.
They are all full grown, maybe somewhere between like 20 to 50 feet, depending on the tree. But the one that they're picking from is about 30 feet tall. Branches from top to bottom. Real quick. Kuzma, what were you doing your investigation check for?
Check out this pot of dirt. See if I see anything. I also want to see if there's any seeds around.
Well, there's this one seed right here.
So you're calling that a seed?
Yeah. I couldn't find a good picture of a large...
I thought that was literally a dragon egg.
No. It's the same image, but yeah. That came from a lack of able to find what I wanted.
Well, then I would have already picked it up and brought it over.
Okay. As you bring it over, and you investigate with a 16, this potted soil, but you like take your hand, kind of dig in, move some out of the way. This is rather rich soil, very, very rich soil. Just one shift over, and your hand has like 8 earthworms or Deitas worms slide over in between your fingers and kind of start to burrow back in. There are no other seeds in there.
Hey, Alcahest, while I was grabbing some of those peppermint leaves, I got some things in my bag here you might want to check out. Got this, it's kind of taking up room here. It's a pocket full of coal. Do you want it? Maybe you can make something of it.
Yeah, sure, I'll take your coal.
Oh, and while I'm at it here, and I pull out this pink/purple rubbery plant and show you. We found this along our journey, and I have no idea what it is. Can you identify it?
Yeah, can I do nature intelligence or whatever?
Yep.
By the way, it was a pocket full of coal. I just had it written down. That was from the mine.
Go ahead and roll me a second one, and then tell me which one you want to use each roll for. One for the vial, one for the plant.
Oh,
did you show them both or just the plant?
I figure I'll show them both because I got them both at the same time. I did initially pull out the plant, but I will then pull out the swirling flask that I wrote it down as.
I'll do 14 for the flask and then 12 for the plant.
You know that this plant is from the Underdark, though there isn't much else you can remember about it.
Wait, so you said it's not of the surface world?
Correct.
So wouldn't I have some?
Vaden, you're welcome to roll a nature check for it if you'd like.
I'll help him, share some of my knowledge, I guess. Can he have advantage on his nature check? If you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Like I will tell him kind of what I know if
14 and a 13.
Okay.
Or 12.
Well, no, you're using a 12, yeah, so now you have a 13.
With a 13, all you can remember is that it's not of the surface world. You know it's valuable. The fleshiness feels familiar, but that's for some reason it doesn't trigger whatever memory you have of it. With a 14, the vial of air, you recognize very easily that this is air elemental wisps. This is 3 uses of it, as it is big enough to warrant such a large vial, and the fact that it is forming a small cyclone within it tells you that it's at least 3, but you won't know until you actually get in there and start extracting it and using it.
Can he tell me what it does?
He can, and actually go ahead and roll me a d6 plus 2. Outcast. Yep. This is going to determine how many it is, because like I said, it's minimum 3. Okay, so yeah. Three uses of it.
There he is.
Hello, everybody. In case you forgot, this is Alcahest.
I mean, my last few rolls, brother. I've been fucking...
I was getting worried that they replaced you with somebody else, but...
Robot. Just some flashy dude in my wearing my skin, my non-skin. Yes, the elemental core. It's can make smoke bombs with it.
Seems
It's a
as if
plant.
I would have no use.
Smoke bombs could come in handy. Distraction, what's not.
I'll leave that up to you, and I give him the swirling flask.
Comrades, we plant seed here. We need to find a way to clear up clouds and provide sun and get water here too.
Did you write down your swirling flask? Or whatever you want to call it?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna delete it. You also got a pocket full of coal too, so I don't know if you could do anything
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I think so. I have an idea already.
Well, I'm opposed to manual labor, but I could dig a trench with my Eldritch Blast. They're force.
I don't think we should be throwing Eldritch Blasts around in this place, Medicus. Just say.
I ain't digging.
Wait, is there a dead body in there?
I need my nails for something else.
I will dig.
Will I plumb my all-purpose tool turn into a shovel? Is that okay?
As you're talking about this idea of just using Eldritch Blast to blast the trench, he just kind of takes his all-purpose tool and with one hand, like a magician, just kind of twists it really quick and a shovel pops out of it.
But fine, here you go, Vaden. I'll use my creative weapon
Shovel.
and just make him a weapon or a shovel with super bladed edges. Just
Serrated shovel.
Don't hit your foot with it.
Okay. I will not. Thank you. And I continue. I start digging with Alcast.
So as you guys start digging, you start to see this creature. You see this about 3 foot long, about 90 to 100 feet up in the air, insect-looking creature. Just kind of beginning to hover overhead. And you can hear the beating of its wings, just this. It doesn't seem to be approaching you all, just watching.
Kuzma? Kuzma, what is that?
I don't know.
It looks so like the other ones.
Is that nature, Kuzma?
Can I do a survival check to
What the fuck?
see what that is?
Like we discussed last time, yeah. You can go ahead and make a survival check, and this will determine what kind of creature it is. It is not a beast. With a 13, you know it is not a beast. You don't know what else. It might be humanoid, aberration. You have no idea from there, but you do know it's not a beast.
I'm gonna say back telepathically to Mendicus, maybe kill. Wait, let's see.
What I know it looks familiar to the other two things that we fought that look similar to it.
I'll let you make insight or nature.
Moving so fast, you can't target it.
It is
There you go.
extremely fast.
Do me and Alcahest see it as we're digging?
It was approaching us at
yeah,
one point.
its wings are extremely loud. I mean, it's just this.
Is this fire supposed to be here?
Yes, that is the one large beam of sunlight.
Oh. Wait, coming down from the clouds?
Yes.
Pavel, push this pot of soil over to sunlight.
Wait, weren't we digging the thing over there?
Dig this direction now. I didn't know this was sunlight.
Alka, so that 27 on the nature check. It looks absolutely nothing like those other two creatures that you've seen. But something about it draws this weird connection between the two. Something about your gut instinct tells you that you are right. They look nothing alike, but something tells you it is also from Starship Troopers.
Phil no. Fucking Phil no.
Yeah. Phil knew, and now Alkest's gut was right.
How do we get rid of it?
Is this pot something that Pavel is able to move?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check. It's a really low DC. Basically, the higher you go, the farther you can push it. Oh, sorry, roll athletics. I apologize, not strength. Yeah.
Athletics moved on me.
Sure it did, buddy.
Who has the egg? Or have you guys already planted it?
Planted it.
Oh, okay.
It's a seed.
Well, you never know. He didn't technically say he was planting it.
Did he already plant it?
Apparently.
I think so.
Yeah, that's fine.
The moment you move it into the sun, this creature darts for it. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't bitch about it, can you, buddy? I got it just in time.
I rolled that immediately too.
It
Damn,
doesn't.
Aiden.
Funny enough, when you whispered that to me, like I didn't even see it until after I told him about this.
A nat 1?
Yep,
Oh,
nat
shit.
1. Plus 11, and it doesn't go first.
Wow.
Wow.
There's where your rolls went.
But you guys see this thing beginning to dart towards it. Like, just... I'm going to go ahead and move it back to where it was, but you get the general idea that it's darting towards it. It's been staying about 90 feet up in the air, and just all of the sudden just begins to dive bomb towards it. Vayne, you're up.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's,
Oh, I see it.
yeah,
Okay.
It's by the ice rim.
Okay.
So how high is this cliff right here?
Which cliff?
I guess. Is it a cliff or is that just?
No, you're pretty much like, it's like a small bed down to the water.
Okay, but that ice is pretty.
Yeah, the ice is thick. The ice is thick.
Fuck it, I'm gonna approach this. It's landed.
No, it's 90 feet up in the air.
Oh,
It's just
fuck.
it's beginning to dart towards the plant.
Can I
you
speak
know
or
what?
wait till my turn?
Yeah, wait.
Technically
going
you can
to-
talk now, but
I'm going to intercept it right here.
okay. So you're staying low, holding your attack action for when it comes in range.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
hold my attack action.
I dig water, dig tunnel to deliver water. You guys defend egg.
Wait, so you can use spells to fucking dig a tunnel, but I can't?
All right, you done, Vaden?
Yeah, I'm holding my action.
Medicus, you're up.
Well, Kuzma, should I big brain this or small brain this?
What?
Should I attack creature or save seed?
Both.
I can't do both.
Attack.
Alright, then we'll go. We'll just fucking launch fireball at it then.
Alrighty, midair fireball.
And it can't dodge that. Well, it probably can, but fuck.
So as you just put this large fireball into the air, you see it dart out of the center of it, just flying towards you. It's hard to gauge its speed as it kind of like reduces and speeds up how fast it's going. It does succeed, but it still takes a good chunk of damage. Alrighty. Its wings slightly singed as it darts out of this fireball. Do anything else?
That's it, sorry. Yeah.
Alright. Yasmorn, you're up.
Alright, I take out my trusty old... I realize that Yasmon does barely ever uses his instrument when he attacks. So I'll play a tune for our flying fella here.
What are you playing, Yasmo? Well, what instrument?
Well, it's a lute. But the thing is, Yasmon plays so bad that it's going to do damage to this person. And I'm going to try to play so loud that I fuck it up. Yeah!
There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and assume no deaf people listen to our podcast.
I get it.
Yasmorn strums his lute like a deaf person tuned it. And you guys can almost like see the vibrations in the air weave towards this creature, and you see its wings vibrate, and it like messes up its flying pattern, and like its wings start to beat at an irregular pattern as it takes this damage and like drops 10 feet out of the air. Done?
Done.
Alrighty. It is the flying fuck's turn.
Flying fuck.
Yasmo, was that a Nickelback song?
Vaden, you are welcome to go ahead and...
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I wanted to once he came in range. Okay.
Someone showed them a photograph.
I'm also going to, as I hit him, I'm gonna stunning strike him.
Very good idea. With a 10, it fails the con save, and it is now stunned. As you saw it, like, lunge out its back legs, and its toenails dig into the soil as it began to tear at the soil. You hit it from behind. Its wings paused, locking up in place. Its claws, its like legs bending, almost appearing hyperflexed, and it is stunned in place. Second attack. All attacks have advantages. This creature's now stunned.
I was just about to ask. Okay.
18's gonna hit. Nice. Good. 10 points of damage. Sick. 25's gonna hit. Nice.
And I'll use flurry of blows as well to hit him again.
Go for it. 14 will miss.
All right, done.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see the 25 for some reason. It didn't register that was the third attack. Yeah, so as you slash at it, and sock it, its body just locked up in place. Its wings now have about 6 different holes in it. One of its legs is almost severed and like bleeding, or not almost. It is like nearly headless, nicking, as it is now just dangling there. Just green blood-like ooze just flowing thickly out of it. Alcest, you're up. With advantage on the firebolt. 19 will hit. Chimachi, there's the big roll. 23 points of damage as it just, unable to move, gets hit in the back of the head. Its head halfway melted at this point. Anything else?
All good.
Alrighty, Kuzma, you're up.
Alright.
Stun lock for the win.
Bruh.
I'm gonna move over here and cast Wild Shape.
What are you turning into?
Giant Badger. Takes so long to transform. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's a lot of different steps. And it's better than you summoning 8 Velociraptor.
Hey man, feel free to do it though. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Right.
So you guys see Kuzma running towards the ice, jumps in the air, and just becomes this. I imagine if it's giant, you're probably about like 8 feet long, furry, as hairy as Pavel, badger with a mustache. I assume everything you turn into has a mustache.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're actually within 5 feet. So he's about like 4.5 feet long. Think like a medium-sized dog, a little bit bigger, or longer than those frogs you saw before. But and what are you doing as this badger?
Technically I'm at movement speed, but I'm gonna communicate to everybody that I dig tunnel to water to kill fly thing.
Go ahead and make me either a survival or an athletics check to begin the burrowing process.
Okay.
You're not going to get much done this turn because, like you said, you already used your action to change. Nice. Dirty 20. As you've already used your action to change into the giant badger, and your movement speed to get over there. But you immediately begin to dig this tunnel, getting about like 2 to 3 feet already out of the 40 feet to the potted plant. Done?
Yep.
Pavel, you're up.
Oh, Kuzma's gonna take no shit.
He's not a honey badger. You're a giant honey badger. Go and take a +3 to all your stats. As a joke, don't do that.
Can somebody give him some honey? Is mayo the same? We got a lot of mayo.
You do have what, like 2 gallons of mayo still?
I'm going to hold my action and stand on top of the pot and protect it.
This creature
For
is
other
stunned.
invaders?
This creature is stunned and barely alive.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
There's other fucking things.
Okay, cool. Just checking. As you use your action to guard against this plant, if anything else comes in, you are there and ready. Vaden, you're up.
Oh, damn. I feel like I just went. Okay.
Well, that's because you held your action and went.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh.
Crit.
Yeah, not that much damage anyway.
That's...
Fucking bullshit.
Well, the good news is it's still dead.
Oh, I killed it?
Yeah?
Well, fuck that flying fuck.
Yeah. So this time, as you slash across it, you grab both of its stunned wings, pull it back, and slice off like a good chunk of its spine along with its wings, and it just collapses to the ground in front of Pavel.
Drop it and wipe my hand off. Ugh.
Why does nature have to have so many nasty fucking bugs and shit?
That wasn't exactly nature. It was those bugs that we fought before.
Oh, now it's more of them things?
Yeah, it was a
What the hell
smaller.
was that?
You know, like that giant beetle and the one that ate the lady? It's pretty much the same.
Vaden, make a
I'm digging this way if there's no encounter. I chose giant badger because he has burrow speed.
Oh, dope. What's the burrow speed?
10.
Nice. Then yeah, over the next almost minute, you are able to burrow completely to it.
What do you want me to do?
Make me... I'll let you choose. Survival,
Okay.
nature, or history. The survival check's going to be the highest of the DCs, though.
I'll roll with a nature.
It's not me, right?
No, I was talking to Vaden.
Oh, my bad.
This flying creature looks familiar to you. Or at least you've maybe heard a story or two of the sound of these beating wings. The name Tebyek comes to mind, an old story you've heard. Tebyek.
Tebyek.
And shout out to Grim Tim, that was his idea for the name of it.
I believe I've heard a folk tale of these before. Obviously, it's come to life, and these things are called Tebyek from what I remember.
Outcast, assuming you hear that, make me a history check. With a dirty 20. You know these creatures aren't from this plane of existence. Though you never got the chance to dissect any. You had a conversation, a brief one, with a Githyanki. One of the tall, very yellow creatures that almost resemble elves in a way. Very martial-based. Briefly discussing them with you. The details you can't recall. But you know they're invasive. And deadly.
Oh, gentlemen, where there's one, sometimes there's many. I'd just be careful.
This badger pops out of the ground. Water almost flowing into it. And out of the hole. How are you getting it into the potted plant itself?
How am I getting it into the water? Or into the pot with the water into the potted plant?
Right. The potted plant is solid.
Can I turn my all-purpose tool into a bucket?
Yes. Your shovel becomes a bucket.
I'll pour a little bit in.
With the sunlight on it, and now the water being added to it, springing forth from this soil is a small green stem with a single leaf hanging off of it. Then you guys now hear this all too familiar sound of the as you see two of them flying into range. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Ooh.
You just did that because they rolled.
There it is. Hey, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I was worried for a second.
You must be doing an Arcana check.
Damn, dude, what did they roll? Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
They have a plus
fucking
11,
Christ.
baby.
I crit on that shit. They fucking still are going before me.
That one with the 12 earlier. This is scary.
As this plant begins to grow, their movement speed is used coming onto the map. As you guys just you see two of them coming strictly from the west and from the north. Vaden, you're up.
I will hold my action.
Mendicus, you're up. What's the range on your spell?
They're 90 feet up. It's like 120 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're good. They're not 120 feet up. Right now they're flying a little low, just over the tree line, so they're about 40 feet up.
All right. Well, then I'll just go ahead and shoot the bottom guy with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. That's absolutely going to hit. 15 points of damage as you poof, and it kind of like dodges out of the way. You nick its back leg, and it like spirals around. 16 will hit. Woo! Almost double back-to-back max damages. This one hits its head, and it skyrockets downwards, about 15 feet off the ground rather than the 40 that it was before, just a moment ago. And it is now beginning to weave through the trees, but took a good chunk of damage there. Nicely done. Done?
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, Yasmorn, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna target that guy back there, I guess. Up here. Freak him out a little bit. Oh, damn.
You target it with Enemies Abound, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's the spell name. Yeah, it is able to succeed through your attempt to fuck with its mind. Pablo, you're up. Pablo, you're muted.
Stupid Pavel. Is it the same day that I got my cat, or is it like a different day? Because we've been on 20 hours for like hours.
So it's a different day that you got your cat?
I would like to. Would that use my bonus action to do the cat?
I'd probably say bonus action, yeah. If it doesn't turn into anything, it's a free action for you. 13, yeah, it's a free action, just nothing happens.
It's a kitten.
You now have a kitten next to you.
I would like to throw it.
Where?
At one of them? I can't do anything.
You could hold your action rather than try to throw a cat 95 plus feet.
Oh, I want to
It's
see it happen.
It's a kid.
Throw it.
This reminds me vaguely of when Yasmorn threw a girl.
If he rolls a 20, can it land on the face and like?
I mean, it's gotta be a disadvantage.
Well, I think it should have advantage because it's being launched and it wants to fly. And if I throw it, do I have to go pick it up?
I mean, it's probably gonna die. Kittens have
Well,
like
I mean-
1 HP.
Yeah, but
If
they
it
can't. They always land
dies-
on their feet.
If it dies, do I have to go pick it up for like the stuffed cat purposes?
Yes, yeah. You'd have to go pick it up.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to walk that far. I'll hold.
Yeah, that's
A
perfectly accurate.
reasonable conclusion.
Yep. Alchemist, you're up.
I'll beckon Pavel down and tell him to open his mouth real quick. I'm going to give you something. Just open your mouth.
Do you?
It sounds like a trap.
I'm going to burn a spell slot to throw up a flying potion in your mouth.
Baby bird style?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's a good stuff.
Mendicus,
Got any more of that coffee do?
Now you got the Baja Blast, the blue.
Oh.
he
Fucking
does like
gurgling.
he does like the cat vomiting, like the chest and shoulders, and just
Oh,
vomits
God,
up into your mouth. But okay, it's a gross sight, Pablo. It's a gross feeling, but it tastes like Baja Blast. And you immediately begin to feel lighter on your feet, like your toenails barely clipping the ground at this point in time. Done, Outcast?
All I got.
Alrighty, Kuzma, you're up.
Blue is my new favorite number.
Oh, yeah.
It's way too far away. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, holding your action.
Fuck, I guess I gotta use my previous action right now, don't
Before
I?
your turn, yeah. Which, I mean, the Tebiak are up next, so...
How far can I throw a dagger?
60 feet max.
So he's 80 feet away. I will approach 25.
You cannot move.
I cannot move?
No, you can't hold movement. You can only hold your action.
Oh, shit.
Or your entire turn. But it is the Tebiak's turn.
Okay. Can I cast darkness?
Absolutely.
Real quick?
Yeah. That can be your action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go for it.
Yeah, do that. I like that.
I'll cast it over us besides the seed. I don't want to get the seed in darkness.
Okay. As Vaden kind of like swirls his hand around him for a moment, is this the first time you've ever used darkness on the surface?
I had no reason to use it previously.
So the first time in at least a long time, you maybe like practice the skills to keep it up, but you swirl your hands about. And it actually takes 2 tries as you just form this large bubble of darkness, and all of you are encompassed in darkness. None of you can see, save for Mendicus. Yep.
Oh, I can see.
Ah, I'm blind.
No, you have dark vision. You cannot see in darkness. This is magical darkness.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm blind.
This
What the fuck,
creature-
Vaden? Did they take the seed?
No.
This creature is
from
going to
what
fly
I-
towards you, Mendicus. You can watch it come towards the bubble, fly up and over to the side, all of a sudden kind of darting out of the way. Is this one from the north will come down?
Does sunlight provide seeds with benefit through magical darkness?
Put it over this.
You
Oh,
are welcome
I
to find
see.
out. You are welcome to find
I
out.
didn't want to put it over the seed.
Yeah. He intentionally didn't put it on top of the seed.
I see that now. Okay.
Vaden, you are up. You can hear them flying close up above you.
Okay. I will
I'm
sprint
gonna like
to
grab
where...
grab his hand and I'm gonna like point him in the direction.
Push me in the right direction here?
Yeah, you kind of turn them like you do with a kid towards a pinata.
Am I out of the darkness?
You
now?
are. If you're not on a blue square, you are
Okay.
out of the darkness.
Alright, I will target this son of a bitch.
Go for it.
Short sword attack.
13 will miss.
Let's roll it again.
21 will absolutely hit. Nice. 9 points of damage as you slash across, cutting into one of its wings.
Fuck.
It does succeed on its con save.
Okay. Unarmed strike.
Go for it. 24 is going to hit. Nice. Again, 9 points of damage. As you slash across, you reach up and grab its wing where you slash and yank down on it, just causing more like of a tearing pain in its wing. Done?
Done.
Mendicus, you're up. All of your attacks will be at advantage because they can't see you, but you can see them.
Is it all like close to the ground?
Yeah, they're about like 10 feet off the ground.
So 10 feet, so like I couldn't like jump and grab it.
With them being 10 feet up, it's only about 5 feet above your head, so you can jump and slash at them, yeah.
Well, so if I want to grapple it, I can't do that, right?
You could, yeah. You're just
Alright.
being unarmed attack, proficiency plus strength.
So I am going to Misty Step above its head. Can I get advantage on that then?
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't know you're there.
And I'll just I'll roll my dagger because that's all I got.
It's absolutely going to hit. 23. Nice.
So I'm gonna fucking like ride it.
You...
No, oh yeah.
We ride it into us. Ride it into us.
I meant to do this guy.
Oh, okay. The
I'm not gonna roll damage. I'm just gonna grab it.
Yeah, so you teleport above it, and you are now riding it like a horse. Or more, I guess more for you guys. You were riding it like a donkey. You are on its back. Done?
And I'm gonna like, I have my shovel back. because Vaden didn't use it, so I can't do anything with it. But I'm just gonna like try to cover its eyes, or if it has eyes, with my shovel.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
dropped
okay.
the shovel.
That's something you
Most
can do
definitely.
next turn, but right now you are actively grappling it.
Okay.
Alrighty, Yasmorn, you're up.
Damn, this is a tough one. Can I see what's going on?
Nope, you are in magical darkness.
Okay.
Vaden, over here. Vaden, or yeah, Yasmore. Yasmore.
Yeah, where?
Over here. Follow
Yasmore.
the sound of my voice.
Follow us. Straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense. Don't listen to straight ahead.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, I'm lost.
Can he see through the
Okay, so what do I see when I turn around?
A very large black bubble.
God damn it, Vaden. You can't tell him straight ahead. He will literally walk straight where he's looking.
They're dead. They're all dead.
Well, when I cast the darkness, he was facing this way. You can't blame me. I didn't know he was all out of the order over there.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius, so unless you, for some reason, put it like 10 feet into the ground, you wouldn't be able to see high enough to see these Tebyek.
I can't see anything that's happening.
Correct. You can hear it, and you can hear them yelling.
Does he
this
turn
must- this must-
back around?
Weird portal into another dimension where everything's going to hell. I guess I'll just do Mage Hand and sort of try to lift someone, just sort of scoop up the ground randomly from the pile and lift it up and try to see if I can't find somebody.
Roll a d20.
Ooh, okay.
10 or above, you can find one of the people into the darkness. 10 or below, or 9 or below, and you can't. And you just got a wandering hand of dirt. Yep, you got a wandering hand of dirt within the darkness.
Oh my god, they're all dead.
That's good pocket sand.
Pavel, you're
No,
fine.
God damn it, Yasmore. We're still alive. We're fighting these things.
Oh my god, they can hear me. Speaking from the grave.
Pavel, you're up.
Yasmore, God damn, we're not dead. You walked the wrong direction.
So with me hearing them talk, I kind of have an idea of how big the circle is. But I'm gonna poke my head out over here and get eyes on the evil guy, and go back into the darkness and run. Well, too far. Run and jump out of the darkness, attacking the beast.
Make a stealth check real quick.
Or would I be able to attack while still in the darkness if I had my eyes on it prior, like I said?
With your whip, yes. With your rapier, no. Because it's 10 feet up, so it'd be 15 feet away from you.
I'm gonna do it with the whip.
Yeah, that's smart. With advantage.
Still stealth or no?
Oh, no need. No need if you're still in the darkness.
Okay. Oh, wait. Rage, reckless.
22 is going to hit. 17 points of damage as you just... whoosh, knowing where it was hovering near Vaden, kind of focusing on Vaden, you just whip it across its face. Vaden, you get splashed with this green blood. It doesn't hurt you at all, but it's just very thick and viscousy.
And then I'd like to second attack it with my whip. But would I get stealth added to it since I'm still in darkness?
You still have advantage, yes. But it's just not first hit.
Yeah.
Nice, 26. Yeah, you will have advantage as long as this thing cannot see you. 8 points of damage. Is
Green liquid now.
not as bad as the 17 points of damage, but you do just get more of this ichor-like blood on you.
I want to step back further into the darkness,
Nice,
just so I'm not on the edge.
nice.
And I'm
Algist.
done.
Yep, cool. Algist, you're up.
I'll step out. I will firebolt the motherfucker.
Nice.
Ooh.
Big.
Who's that? Who the fuck is that?
on
For real.
on 4d10. 7, 7, 7,
Holy
9, 35 points of damage. This thing,
That's not Outcast.
a hole in its wing. Yeah, you gotta take breaks more often, man. I think you come back rolling the dice added together. You step out to the side, this thing not really seeing you, trying to focus on where the whip came out and hit it. It has a gash across its neck and a tear in its wing. You fire straight into that gash, and there's just like moment where nothing happens and it just kind of boom. But it's very isolated, leaving the body perfectly preserved besides like this singed, almost like a cauterized wound in its neck. As that one is dead. I'm going to go and get rid of its body, but it's still there.
I'll step back in.
Like a laser bolt.
And then you hide back in. Badger, you're up.
I thought that my darkness spell was going to be a bad idea. Seemed to be a good idea.
It has seemingly worked out very well for the people that can see within it and people smart enough to just step out of it in the right direction.
I'm just gonna come over here to the egg and like curl up next to it.
Make a survival check. You curl up on it with a 22. What was that, Outcast?
Oh, you get 21, 22.
Yeah, 22. You can almost feel it poking beneath you. And like you kind of move your thigh out of the way as it's grown another couple inches here. That's actually going to advance an entire turn order. It is now this Tebyek's turn. It is going to attempt to buck you off. Mendicus, you can either make a acrobatics or athletics, or no. Yeah, that's fine. And it is going to try to buck you off.
Get fucked. You ain't getting rid of me that easy.
It does a barrel roll, and you literally like grab onto its antennas and hold on as it barrel rolls. And it's going to yank the both of you way over to this side, as it just kind of goes over the top of this darkness bubble, just trying to like shake you off of it. Vaden, you're up.
Would I have seen the exact direction that they just flew?
Assuming it hasn't changed direction.
Hey, I'm over here.
There you go. He
Hey,
called for you.
Fucking ran out of this tree.
Meow.
Meow.
Medicus, go and make me an animal handling check.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Let me roll this -1 for you. Actually, it's 0, but
God.
It stays level. It's still 10 feet off the ground. I was going to determine whether you drove it into the ground or if it got to fly up. Below a 5, it would have flown up. But it's just kind of going straight over the darkness bubble, just really more focusing on getting you off than it is about being attacked. 15 is going to miss.
Yeah, I was sure that was going to hit. And there you go.
15 will miss.
Whiffing it. Unarmed.
That one's going to hit. Nice. 26 is going to hit. 7 points of damage. You punch it in the ass.
right in that fucking pooper. Alright, I'm done.
Medicus, you're up.
so I want to smash it with this shovel that I have. What should I roll?
Just make a dagger attack at advantage.
All right.
I'll allow that since you're kind of like bashing it in the back of the head. 10's going to miss.
All right. Well, we'll do it. Wait, I can't do it again. Fuck. Well, then we're just gonna. That's all we're gonna do.
Alrighty, Yasmorn, you're up. You see flying over this darkness bubble, this creature, this terrifying, like 3-foot long, large insect-like creature on its back. A equally terrifying looking Mendicus, just riding on its back, attempting to bash with the shovel, just kind of swinging and missing at it as Vaden runs through the darkness, pops out, slashes at it twice, and eventually like up kicks it and kicks it one time. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness!
Yasmar, we're not dead.
Fantastic.
Medicus, what's going on? How'd you come back from the dead?
This bug. He's the reason for all this. Do something to him.
Let me imagine a massive fly swatter come around and smack his ass.
I love you. It failed, okay. It only takes 1 point of damage, but it is now afraid of this fly swatter that just kind of appears in front of it and just attempts to swat at it. Not that this creature has ever seen a fly swatter, but it has an idea of what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, after it tried to get hit with a fucking shovel.
It looks like a loot, since that's really all Yasmorn would know.
Alrighty. Pablo, you're up.
Okay, hearing the commotion that way, Pavel is going to travel that direction and stab it with my rapier. It's not dead.
Alrighty, Outcast. Speaking
My
of chilling,
fly swatter didn't do much.
chill Outcast, you're up.
Mm-hmm. I'll step out. Can I see the thing, or is that in something dumb again?
No, you can see it. It's just behind you. You step out. You think it's behind you because you heard it behind you. It just takes you a moment to find. 17's gonna hit. Nice. You know, you may have had some bad rolls tonight, but your damage rolls have been on fire. 14 points. Oh,
They've been on fire. Well,
Got him.
as you step out, just boom, hit it with your firebolt. Done.
that's all I got.
Kuzma, you're up.
I cuddle his egg.
Lick the egg.
Go ahead and make another survival check.
Make a check.
I mean, yell at the badger. Why don't you just use your staff like you use every other thing to make things grow?
It's not what the riddle said.
It was a riddle?
Well, more like what was said into all of y'all's head at the beginning. Plant the seed, make sure it always has water and sunlight, and protect it. This is the beginning of the life cycle. Alright, it is this Tebyek's turn. It is again. This time, it's actually going to ignore the fact that you're on its back, and it is going to turn around, and for the first time in all of this, attack Pavel. These things have not even gotten to attack you guys yet.
Does it get disadvantage because I'm fucking with it?
Make an animal handling check. Actually, you are grappling.
Yeah, I got a grapple.
It is not restrained. It is grappled. Grappled. I fucked up earlier. I will say it's restrained now since I fucked up earlier. Grappled means it has a movement speed of 0.
Well, it makes sense that it can fly. Well, actually, it probably should just
No.
drop to the ground. But
Yeah, it should have.
I'm basically weigh a $110, so I'm really not that.
Okay, then for
Really
being
not that heavy.
then for being kind to me, then you get advantage on the next attacks. I will make this a straight attack, which is disadvantage and advantage equaled out to Pavel. 11's gonna miss, and 26 will hit. It does 10 points of damage to you.
It's like a third Vaden right there.
I don't know why I made. Oh, that's to grapple you. Yeah. You fail, and Pavel, you are picked up into this creature's claw, and then it immediately plummets and crashes into the ground.
Yeah, like there's no fucking way.
Yeah, not with both of you, and Pavel being as big as he is, and not with this creature having a fucked up wing and only one leg since Pavel slashed off, or whoever slashed off the other leg. Vaden, you are up. This creature is prone, and therefore you have advantage on the attacks.
The only thing I've done to this thing is kick it in the ass, literally.
Nice, 21's going to hit 7 points of damage as you just begin slashing into its fallen over body. 24 is going to hit 11 points of damage. Bonus action?
Oh yeah, and I mean, oh okay. I was gonna say even if I killed it, I just still want to punch it in the face.
27 will hit. And that is enough to kill this creature. As you
Smash it.
Yeah, you just
Smash it.
yeah, you immediately just begin mashing it. Mendicus, slowly getting off his back as you just continue to mash it.
This'll make good dinner.
This better not get on my fucking Alcahest. Look at my boots. Are they safe?
Can I take a look at his boots?
They look safe.
Okay.
No, I am not
Looks
safe.
safe.
If they would have fucking melted my buttons, I swear to God, I would have found every single one of these things. And
Alcahest, can you
and
use any of this as I begin scraping this green viscous liquid off of me?
You want a nature check on this corpse?
Yeah. Go for it. Keep in mind you have that really nicely preserved one to the north that you almost subconsciously kept fully intact and just cauterized its wound with the killing of it. But yeah, you can go ahead and make a nature check on that one.
Also, I
Yeah, the
also
better
got
it's
him this liquid already.
Say it again, Vaden.
Oh, I said I also have his fucking full goddamn body of blood on me already.
20 to kill it. 20 to
Is that your
get it.
third nat 20 of the night? It's
I'm
okay.
gonna roll. I'm gonna roll insight again to see if that really is. Okay.
It's not. This is Lilith.
That's it. I knew it.
Spiders just start crawling out.
Out of where? Out of where, Outcast?
What are you looking for in this creature in particular? Because you can have it, so you know.
I mean, I guess overall, kind of how it works, basic structure of like the animal and how it functions, and like, I don't know if there's any kind of like. It seems like a scout type, so I don't know if I can find anything useful.
Yeah. So this creature is extremely fast. Not necessarily the most durable, but very fast. Not that strong. But kind of meant to just scout out an area. It has a very hard exoskeleton. Not that hard of an exoskeleton. It has not a very hard exoskeleton. But the majority of its defenses seem to come from just how incredibly fast it is. Its blood is just blood, just weirdly colored. Its wings are weirdly thin, almost like a fly. I don't know how much you would have studied flies in your day, but it kind of resembles a fly in that manner.
I've taken the wings off of a fly before. It's pretty fun.
That's kind of disturbing.
I mean, you're kind of disturbing too. That's why we get along.
That's true. That's true. I never picked wings off a fly, but
Well, you get bored. You're 150 years old. Shit happens. You do crazy shit.
hey man, I'm 150 years old.
I mean, I've been alive for 150, but I'm old as shit, like 600, 700 years.
Oh damn, you don't have any rust at all?
Nah, I keep pretty well preserved.
Papa, what are you doing up near that one?
I want to tie it up with the 50-foot rope that I have and sling it over my shoulder if it's not too big.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a kite out of it. That would have been hilarious.
Put the wings on myself. I don't want it like broken or anything, but I just want like the carcass. Can the kitten? I want to see if the kitten will drink the green juice that's coming out of it.
It will do as you tell it to. It doesn't look like it wants to. It
You need
begins.
to eat.
It begins to lap up the. It dies.
It's been 8 hours already.
No. No, it laps up a little bit of it and then just kind of starts to wander away, not very interested in drinking any more of it.
I would like to kill a kitten.
I want to pet Kuzma on the head.
It turns back into a stuffed animal. You pat the Kuzma badger on the head as it is just curled up around this rapidly growing plant.
Kuzma keeping this safe while we kill those flying things. He can't fucking talk common right now, can he?
I can speak telepathically to you.
Yep, that is the benefit of him. He, with his Ghostwise halfling, he can always talk to you within his head.
Good job, Kuzma.
Thank you.
Alright, and over the next 45 minutes or so, this becomes a small sapling, and a small door appears between these two trees.
Would that be considered a short rest?
No.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, that's a spells.
Well, I'm gonna use that copper ring and recharge.
Fine, a fucking lay boy. It's a different infusion, thank you.
Wait, I don't get that back anymore?
I can always bring it back, but the point of the infusions is to use something, and then I can use other infusions.
Oh well, fuck! I didn't know. You gotta say things, Outcast. You can't just assume I know what a fucking 700-year-old robot knows.
Do you know how that's the mini-handed bag? Why I took it away from everybody? Because no one was fucking using it.
We used it to feed Philahapa.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was a great idea.
Very important. Very important.
Yes. So the donkey doesn't die. Great shit.
From what I recall, the donkey really liked fresh air instead of his face in a bag.
I mean, depending where you put your face, fresh air is better.
What are y'all doing? Staying here or?
Well, no, Kuzma, or Badger. Just stop being a Badger, Kuzma. We don't need Badger anymore.
It's Bajma.
Gross. This sounds so gross. This show's brought to you by Bajma.
Hello, Egg. Do you feel successfully protected?
Well, there's a portal over here. Maybe we've protected the egg.
Seed. It's a seed.
Thank you.
I think we probably protect.
Let's just hope. Maybe there's a second part to this.
Everybody make me a perception check real quick.
Jesus Christ, Vaden.
Vaden, thank you. I'm very glad it's you. As you all enter back in, appearing back into the same room. A little late there, Pavel. Pavel, you also hear this.
Yeah, my game crashed, sorry.
No, you're fine. With your 20 and Vaden's 22, you guys step back in. You hear... I understand. I get it. He upset your god. Get over it. No, you clearly don't. And then it cuts off as you guys appear back in.
And I heard this.
Both of you heard this, yes. Just the two of you.
I'll proudly stomp towards them. Were you talking about me? Is that what I heard?
I didn't say anything.
That's the biggest fan, Vaden, but she does know of you.
Outcast, I can speak for myself, thank you.
Also a bitch, do what you want.
And you're a mama's boy. Speaking,
Mama's girl, what's
speaking of, where is your mama?
Where's your bitch mother right now? She's sucking a spider's dick?
She's currently alive and well.
Quite the sibling rivalry, I see.
Shut up,
being
Drow.
very well. I see her being very weak and spitefully. I don't know. I'm not saying this weak bitch. Why isn't she on a plane of existence? Why isn't she reincarnating?
God damn it.
You all see as Yu's hand reach out and grab Lilith's arm as it reaches under for like something on her back. She like reaches and grabs her arm. It's like, you know, you promised you wouldn't. If he strikes first, I get it. But he has
No,
not.
sister, I strike with my words and she can't handle it. She's very weak. Weaker than Ione appears to be.
Not you, Outcast.
Outcast, I believe you have uplifted this confrontation from me.
I mean, do what you want. I've said this before. I'll say it to both of you. If you two want to make out in the corner, we'll sit here, we'll watch, whatever you're into. I don't fucking care.
Well, I'm available.
Outcast, it does not bother you that I have a problem with Lilith here.
13 siblings. I can't defend them all.
You have a problem with me?
I have a problem with your god, with your maker.
Then you don't have a problem with me. Fool.
Well, then why do you have a problem with me?
Because you dissed my mom. No.
I'm out. Done.
My mother hates your kind.
She made
I have no choice but to follow her will.
And what is that?
I
say that to her in Undercommon, wondering if she can understand me.
She replies back in Undercommon. Dig a hole 6 feet behind you and I'll tell you.
You want me to dig your grave?
That was good. You actually see a small smile, and all of you obviously see this small smirk cross her face. I see why she used to like you.
Oh yeah, she's digging me.
I followed Loth for a good part of my life. It is not the way I have noticed.
Yes, your tale has been told, your story has been sung, and now there is a bounty on your head. Congrats.
Well, let them come.
They will, especially when
And they
I put them
have.
on your trail.
And you already have, and I've put them down.
This is actually the first she's heard about you running into those drow. And you see that smirk quickly turn into a grimace. And she switches she switches back to common and says, I'd let them continue on. Yes, and she actually kind of steps, and Lilith steps backwards as you steps forward, and she points up towards this area. And the crystals have been shrinking this whole time and eventually collapse completely down and are now just a small archway of crystals. I think that's the next place you're supposed to go.
Excuse me, spiders. Thank you.
I assume I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, same. I don't have a home, but you can reach me pretty much anywhere.
Cell,
And I
mobile,
whisper
fax.
to Alcahest. Man, your sister's quite the bitch.
She is. I have many sisters. Some of them are bitches. I mean, you're looking at the nicest one. It's you.
Yeah, I'm kind of Menkus' team here, though.
Very
so
nice,
that's what
thank
I'm
you,
looking.
Alcahest. I try.
That's what that meant. You're my nicest sister. Those were the exact words I just said. Vaden.
You're looking at the nicest of them. It is you.
Yes.
Vaden is not the smartest.
The eighth sister, Vaden.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now.
You actually all find yourself back in the exact same place, just slightly different, and that's where we're going to pick up after the break. So we're going to go take our break there. Okay, we're back. So, you all find
Wait,
yourself...
hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You all find yourselves back in the exact same place, though it appears to be quite some time in the future, as there's now this fully grown large plant. And the air smells foul. As you look around, you do see a very familiar sight. This creature. Large. Pincered. From Starship Troopers.
Fucking Starship Troopers.
I mean, I say we just start blasting.
It is devouring the ground.
Started blasting.
You also see, after it catches your eye, this large blue egg.
Looks like a seed.
Here?
Yeah, right. Right where?
Are you talking about the plant? Or
Talking
no?
about the seed.
Where everybody else
okay.
where everybody else is clicking.
You know.
This large blue egg with this rotting earth surrounding it. You all hear in your heads, these creatures defile nature. They rot a world for their benefit and leave. They, above anything else, are to be relinquished. Above any monstrosity, above any destruction of nature, these creatures are foul.
Guys, is he talking about us?
That sounded like the voice of Melora. You've heard it before, Kuzma. It's the same voice that it came to you in the last time you were in this exact location when you were still warming up the egg.
I know everyone heard it, right?
Yes, Alcast, yeah, good point. You would also recognize that as the voice of Melora.
Pavel, kill those things.
Remember, guys, that it could have a breath, and we don't do well against those.
Pavel, kill.
This thing is currently distracted and eating, but you guys are also pretty far away.
I'm not that far away. I'm the perfect distance away. Yeah, definitely the perfect distance away.
Mendicus kill.
All right, well let's start it off then.
The first one will have advantage.
So it doesn't. If it doesn't know, then we don't need advantage. It still can't see or know where that came from. So
I'm going to roll one more time at disadvantage.
Jesus.
get
I
extra fucked.
believe the nat one fails, so let me add the extra damage to it. That is 9 more damage. As you guys hear this just call out, you hear this coming from the trees as
Oh shit! I hit a tree. Oh fuck!
no. As coming out of the trees, before unmoving underneath a layer of snow, this creature begins to make its way towards you all. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Well, no, I had to wait till I clicked the combat encounter, so you guys didn't say anything.
I did hit that tree though. Can I maneuver it so it doesn't kill that tree?
Yeah,
it's too late.
you can move it. It's fine. I know you would think about that.
Actually, I wouldn't. I'll let it kill that tree. Fuck it.
It doesn't have to kill the tree. You can kind of control it.
No, I can't. It does what it pleases. We're in fucking Melora's fantasy land anyway. Who gives a fuck?
It's a good way to think about it, I guess. Let me rename this map real quick. There you go. Melora's Fantasyland. Alrighty. Top of the order. Yasmorn, you are up. There's this creature now gone from your sight. It gets enveloped into these tentacles as whipping across it in acid and cold damage. You can hear it and like occasionally see like one of its long long knife-like arms reach up out of the darkness and then get yanked back down by the tentacles. As it calls out that screeching call, you see this creature over the same defender, unwounded this time, begin to move, shaking off the snow that is on top of it. What are you doing?
Confusing it.
Go for it.
And as I play my tune, hopefully, well, I was gonna try to convince him he was also enveloped in a black smoke as soon as he came out.
So the spell immediately ends.
Dumbass bug, he didn't fall for the trick.
You create this illusion of this dark smoke, but it's so massive, it literally just like turns around and quickly gets out of it, realizing that it's nothing more than an illusion. Done?
God damn, he's too far away!
Done?
Done.
Vaden, you're up.
Well, fuck. I'll hold my action.
Alrighty. This is this Tebiek's turn. Let's see if it is smart enough to get out of here. It's half speed, right?
Yes.
5,
Well.
10, 15, 20. Okay.
Yeah, difficult terrain.
You can see it maneuvering in there with your magical darkness, your ability to see this. You're the only one that can see it as it like just begins to wander around. With every step that it takes, it gets taken and yanked on, pulled, stopped from moving as it kind of begins wandering 10 feet in one direction, 5 feet in the other. And that's the limitation of its movement. Yep, thank you. Just about to ask for the rest of the damage. 3 more points of damage. Nice. Alkest, you're up.
Firebolt if it doesn't miss. Hey.
26 is going to hit. Ooh, 13 points of damage. It doesn't, from what you remember, fire doesn't seem to do much to this creature.
Yeah, but sadly that's mostly all I have.
But yeah, it still did the damage. It's just not that much.
Remember guys, spread the fuck out. Acid stream.
There you go.
That's my turn.
Yep. As he reminds you all of the spray of acid that this creature has, Kuzma, you're on deck. Or you're up.
I'm just gonna action dash. That's my turn.
Alrighty, as you make your way towards the plant. Pablo, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to measure how far I'm going.
Don't
I'm
go
going
in there.
to.
Don't go
Why?
in there. That's bad.
How bad?
I mean, it's bad.
Isn't it just black?
No, it's not black.
No.
That's not the black spell. That's a
That's the
different
basement problem.
one. That's tentacle porn.
Yeah, you can hear the. As you consider getting close to it, just thinking about it, you see this tentacle that is like ice blue and dripping this green liquid, like lash out in your direction before going
I
back
can't
in.
control it either. It does what it wants. So your bum hole is free real estate.
I'm gonna hold my turn.
It's free ass state. Alrighty, it is this creature's turn.
Outcast, I'm really glad you told him to spread out, not stand in a straight line.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at the battle tactics and it's a straight line. Thanks.
I thought you were gonna say spread them.
Just gets ready to pick you up when you all fall.
Don't worry, Vaden. I'll cast darkness and try to get you out.
Hey man, it worked in the favor before.
For anybody that actually watches the YouTube, you can see how close his acid breath can get to Vaden. He is going to take the dodge action, so any creature that attacks it has disadvantage. Mendicus, you're up.
I'll just keep Eldritch blasting this fucking guy in the thing.
You have advantage on attacking it.
Okay.
Because it cannot see you. It is blinded, you are not.
Well, doesn't
Yep.
matter for that one.
10 still misses.
And second beam.
And Vaden,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are half a square foot away from dying, or from getting hit by it. Nice, 22 is going to hit, 14 points of damage. You can hear just the continuous call out from this creature of the pain that it is in.
And that's it.
Back to the top of your order, Yasmorn, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run up and join my folk up here.
Just doing a fucking fantastic job spreading out, guys.
Yeah, you're 5 feet away from the perfect spot. Yeah, I was born.
Hey guys, I miss y'all.
Are you okay, Osborne?
Yeah, I'm gonna play him a tune, and if it goes wrong, he'll probably know it's me, so be careful.
I got my earplugs handy.
Here. I'm gonna try to make him think that, let me see how, let me make sure I know that my own power. Yeah, let me make a little mini Yasmorn running around him, trying to distract him so that he's trying to hit that. Now, if he hits mini Yasmorn, he'll know that it's fake, but, maybe I can come out the bush a little bit.
It looks very excited at this little creature down in front of it.
Yeah, this song sounds a little bit better than my other ones from today.
Yeah? Hey, you've had some good ones, had some purposely bad ones. Vaden, you're up. You cannot see it. It is in a
shit.
magical darkness.
I can't go in there.
No. But if you'd like to change your option.
I
you're
mean, you
welcome to.
can go in there. I just wouldn't recommend it.
No, I'm just gonna chill right here. I'm gonna chill right here.
Okay. Hold your action in case it comes out.
Yeah, can I blindly throw a dart in there?
Absolutely. You can make the attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, let's try it.
10's gonna miss. It just flies in there. You hear this, and
Yeah, I'll do it
Hey,
again.
don't fuck with my tentacles.
I'll do it again.
go for it.
I got like 8 darts left.
As you guys watch him run up, throw 2 darts into it, just kind of blindly. The 3 of you, or actually all of you at a distance, so basically everyone except for Vaden, can see him throw the darts in. These 2 darts come out the top and just get yoinked in just random directions by the tentacles. Done?
Yep.
Alrighty. The hunter's turn. It took his action to dash out as he just kind of came out of the bottom of this spell. Because half movement, it kind of really restricted him. You're welcome to roll, because if he starts his turn in there, right?
No, it's at end.
Okay, so he does emerge from it. Pincers on the ground, just surveying his landscaping around him. Outcast, you're up.
I'm gonna crouch low in kind of a baby bird position,
Firebolt.
just in case.
That's all I got.
30 feet away from Alcahest, you still go ahead and bend your neck backwards, ready to.
Sorry,
ready to take it.
it's a habit.
But instead, you see Alcahest kind of turn, do his cat motion, vomiting, which is probably why it will get you ready for the vomit in your mouth, and he just yaks up the bile towards this the defender creature. Done? Kuzma, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Pavel, kill
It's on
Giant.
yourself, so
What?
it has to be on yourself.
Yeah, I know. Pavel, kill Giant Bug. And then I'm gonna...
Alrighty. As you begin to run, go ahead and make me a stealth check. So I assume you're trying to stealth as you run up, stay hidden with Pavel
Yep.
distracting. Okay, go ahead. Nice, a 21 with the plus 10 from Pass Without a Trace. As you make your way through the snow, kind of sliding onto the ice to cover up the sound of your feet. And it carries you to about where you are. You duck low enough beneath this embankment that this other creature can't see you, as it is now just still focused on the tiny Yasmorn. Done?
Done.
Alrighty, that brings us to Pavel. You're up.
I am going to not close my character sheet. Run towards this fucker. Oop, target.
Even though I action dashed, I could have done one more thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a bonus action left.
Yeah, I can bonus action here. Misty Step.
Very nice. 24 is going to hit, Pavel. 20 points of damage as you slash into this creature. This almost burning sensation from this creature spilling onto your fur. It doesn't actually burn into your fur. It doesn't actually cause any damage, but it is hot. Second attack. The 11 will miss. Rolled a 1 and a 3. This time you slash into it, it picks up its giant pincer-like leg and just oversteps your attack. Done?
Done.
You guys keep moving out of the line. It will spend its attack action attacking this creature before it moves south. So it does waste its entire action trying to kill the tiny Yasmorn before it realizes that it is not an actual Yasmorn. And let's see if it can... Well, no, it's already used its attack action to bite at it. Yep, it used its attack action to bite at the tiny Yasmorn, so it doesn't have its acid breath this turn. Very smart. Medicus, you're up.
I'll end my concentration on that his spell since he left it, and I will recast it on that motherfucker.
Rude. It has much worse dexterity. it fails with a 5 minus 2, 3, 16 points of damage. Between the acid and cold damage, kind of continuing to whip around it. Now, the interesting thing about this creature, and I'm going to look up this spell, because I don't know if it's tall enough to cover the head of this creature.
It's 20 foot tall.
Okay, cool. Then it is. It stands at around like the 10.5 foot mark. Cool. It is completely covered. You see its head occasionally as it rears back onto its back legs, peer in and out, and it kind of gets a quick viewing of the scene of the battle. But it is encapsulated within it. Bonus action?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty, back to the top. Yasmorn, you're up.
All right, let's target our favorite buddy once again. And I'm assuming now he knows that Tiny Osborne's not real.
You can actually no longer see the big dude. You can only see the little one that Pavel's fighting.
Right.
As this one is now encapsulated within the Hunger of Hadar spell.
The Menicus's Funland.
Basement 2. This is the attic.
I want to avoid that Funland.
This is the attic, not the
It's a
basement.
better name.
This is the penetrator.
The attic or the Medicus' Funland?
I like both. I was thinking the basement, but
No, basement's bad.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with basement.
This is the window room.
There doesn't appear to be any metal on that hunter, is there?
No,
I don't think so.
sorry.
Yes, Morning. I hear they're sensitive to insults.
All right.
That's all he had to hear.
Tell them they have small claws.
Hey, you fucking small clawed, four-legged, skinny bastard.
It only
I
hurts
want-
if it's true.
Yeah, why don't you march on out of here with that ass?
Pavel, you're close enough to see it, but you see a single tear roll down this creature's eyes. Oh no,
It
okay.
worked.
You cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It falls on the ground laughing. This is the funniest insult it's ever heard. This creature is now prone.
Oops. I mean, Medicus, does that work?
It looks like we're from here.
I don't know if you would say this thing has a belly up, but it's like neck up, I guess. This is like legs are up in the air, kicking up in the air, laughing. Done?
Done.
Alrighty. Vaden, you're up.
Alright. Slash this fucker.
14 will miss. Well, you have advantage. You have advantage. So this will be the... Go ahead and do this one regular for the first attack.
Okay.
That
Oh,
one will
wow.
also miss. So yeah, the 14 will miss for the first attack. Second attack? You ran up to it as it falls over and actually kicks your sword almost out of the way, almost out of your hands. 20 is going to hit it on the second attack with another nat 1, but with advantage. This time, as you slash down into it, shoving your sword deep within it, it roars out. I believe it gets to make the saving throw again, right? Whenever it takes damage. So it gets to make the wisdom save again. What's the DC on that?
15.
Nat 1's going to fail. So go ahead with your second attack with advantage. A 20 will hit, 10 points of damage as you grab its like little like beak-like jaw and bash your fist into it. Done?
Yeah, I'll do flurry of blows, do another unarmed.
Go for it. Absolutely gonna hit the 21. As you bash it in the face, you take it with both hands and just headbutt it, and you feel its like jaw, like that top beak-like jaw, cave in slightly. Done?
Done.
Alright, it is incapacitated.
Does it make a saving throw to try and become...
Can't take actions or
incapacitated?
reactions. Yeah, at the end of its turn, it takes a saving throw. So we'll see if it breaks out of it at the end of its turn. Which also means it can't take its action or its movement to stand up. 12 continues to fail. It is still on the ground. Roll. Oh no, that was because of its other saving throw of you doing damage. You doing damage. So it would have stood. It would have stopped on its turn. Now it can stand up and take its action. So as you hit it the second time with your head, when you headbutt it, it snapped out on its turn, rolls up off of its belly, and now it will take its actions to attack you guys. I apologize. We're going to go Vaden first with its claw attack. 14 is going to miss, as it then will send its other claw out towards Pavel, and then is going to attempt to bite Pavel on top of that. Pavel, is a 14 going to hit you?
Nope.
Then it's going to attempt to bite you next. 29 is going to hit. 17 points of damage to you. And you fail with a 17 as you are now picked up into the beak of its mouth and it begins to just chew on you. You are considered grappled. Outcast, you're up.
I'll go with the old classic.
Nice. As your firebolt hits it in the side, it stumbles slightly, still containing Pavel in its mouth. Done?
Yeah, move a little bit.
Alright. That's a good 16 points of damage, though.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Kuzma, you're up. Remembering from last time, this thing does, anytime physical damage occurs to it, it does attack you with psychic damage.
Yep. Can I make a medicine check?
Absolutely. And then what are you looking
Wanna-
for when you say medicine check?
I want to understand how close to development it is inside the egg.
Gotcha. Go for it. With a 21, Generally speaking, you don't know jack diddly squat about these creatures. But pressing your ear to it, you don't hear anything from within inside. So it's fair to assume that it's been recently laid, or at least placed here, so it still has a while of gestation left. Also remembering the other place, it had a lot larger impact on the forest. This one has barely spread, but like maybe 15 feet out from it, and has only begun to rot the nearest trees to it, and as opposed to miles of a forest like it did to the greenery of Leaves' section of land, the tree end much farther to the south in the Thousand Hills.
Okay. Druidcraft says you instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pop open, or a leaf bud bloom. I want to cast Druidcraft on this egg, and I'm thinking it should pop open in the same way a seed would.
I will let you make a DC. I'm not going to tell you the DC. The higher you go, there's a baseline to do damage. The higher you go, the more damage it will do. Make me a wisdom check. Just a straight wisdom check. At advantage. Yeah, you go ahead and do it at advantage too, just because I really like this idea. This is a really cool idea. And you're at Melora's playground. Not fucking 20. Roll me 10d8 damage. It was going to cap out at 5d8, but since you critted on it, I'm going to go and treat that like critting. Machi, 49. This thing has a massive sunflower growing out of the center of it. You hear the screeching of both of these creatures as their attention is now turned towards the egg. Both of them just Manicus, you're the only one that can see the defender, the larger one of the two. Just turn both of their attention towards the eggs. Or towards the egg. This thing is 3/4 of the way open. You can see the yolk on the inside. This yolk is this dark, viscousy blue. Almost looks like a large pearl on the inside. But there are lines on this pearl. So it almost looks like the egg, but like a smaller, much more circular, much more like brain-like version of the egg on the inside.
Did you have a sunflower sprout up from it, from underneath of it, or inside of it?
Basically, well, it depends on how you want to do it. I'll let you kind of decide. Do you want it to sprout from the ground and up, or come out of it, like out of the inside of it?
I was actually just thinking like have the egg bloom in the same way a seed would. So just like that's why I made the medicine check as to whether to see there was something inside that was going to come out. I was just trying to make the egg burst open the same way like a seed.
Wait, you wanted to hatch
would
one
or
of those
bloom.
things?
Hatch it. I was trying to abort it. Okay.
You pretty much did. I'll go ahead and count that wisdom check for the medicine check. You had ballparked this thing at 1 out of 50 HP. So it has basically like peeled open like a seed would, and shooting out of this like pearl-like yolk-like inside is a sunflower, just reaching up, growing in this frozen wasteland healthily towards the sun.
Go with that.
I would hope so. 49 points of damage. Go fuck yourself. Pablo, you're up.
No, come on.
Alright. Attack.
Yep. This thing is
Because I
completely...
can't move.
Yep, you are inside of its mouth, just like stabbing at it.
Do I lose my advantage?
No, you are not restrained. You're just grappled.
Okay.
Thank you for asking, though. 22 is going to hit as you just slam your sword into its chest. Whoops. Didn't mean to move you there, Vaden. Second attack, 21 again is going to hit. 8 points of damage. You just continue to slash into this creature that is attached to you, that you are inside of. Done?
Done.
Alright, it is the defender's turn. Half movement gives him 10 feet of movement. As he just...
Get fucked.
Not wanting to hurt his egg, he's not going to do his acid breath. He was going to go ahead and action dash. Yeah, he still can't make it out of it, as it is these vines, these tentacles are just whipping, grabbing at his legs, pulling it back in. It is attempting to get out, slowly trying to make its way towards the egg. Kuzma, you can see this creature's like jaws opening, its mandibles, 4 sets of mandibles opening up, quivering, slamming, trying to make its way angrily towards you. Mendicus, you're up.
Welcome to the basement, bitch.
Yeah, I like the way you think, Kuzma. I like that. I'll attack the one that's trying to eat Pavel.
Welcome to the greenhouse, because it's all windows. 25
beam
point,
1 of
25
Eldritch
hit.
Blast.
Yep, 9's gonna hit. Nice.
And then beam 2. And that's it for me.
Nice. Kind of aiming around Pavel's squirming legs. You go a little bit low, hitting into one of his legs, almost tripping it. The other one, you aim high, arc it down, and like bash it, almost causing it to bite down harder onto Pavel. But nice job. And that will bring us to Yasmorn, back to the top of the order. You can now begin to see the massive size of this creature making its way out of the basement, the Hunger of Hadar, the attic, whatever we want to call it. Mendicus's funhouse. You can see it crawling out of it, trying to get to Kuzma and this egg. What are you doing, Yasmorn?
Kuzma!
Da?
Get the hell out of there! I yell as Kuzma vanishes and I cast invisibility on him.
That is a touch spell.
Ah, fuck. Alright, hold up.
He yells, "Get out of there!" Reaches his hand up to you, and nothing happens.
You reach out and nothing happens.
Cast Mage Hand.
Invisible.
Kuzma, good luck! I yell and ignore him.
Hey, that's my.
What, are you done?
Here's the thing.
No, I got a better idea. Kuzma! Alright, well, yeah, Kuzma, good luck. You're on your own. I'm gonna go ahead and remind old Skinny Legs here that he'll remind him that he'll never be nothing.
Damn.
You hear back in your head, "I'm already something, Dad. I'm already something."
As I also I sing and play as I run towards Kuzma.
What do you play? And are you like Bard
Me
against?
playing my dissonant whispers.
Okay, are you inspiring him with Bardic Inspiration or what?
Can I do that from a distance? Yeah.
60 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you inspire him? You already tried and failed to help him with invisibility.
Kuzma, I was gonna make you invisible. I was gonna make you fly, but then I realized all I got is this little bit of inspiration I can give you, buddy. I hope you do your best.
And you have a D8, right?
Well, I don't even know if it's them.
God damn it, man.
It is. It's a D8.
Okay, you have a D8 to use on any D20 check in the next 10 minutes. Vaden, you're up.
Okay.
And aren't you the class where even if you fail, you can continue using it until you succeed?
That is the 6th level one, yes. So even if you attack and fail, because even with your Bardic Inspiration you still fail, you get to keep it and keep using it until you succeed.
Circle around this guy.
Go for it. Yeah, as you kind of make your way around, heading more towards the head where Pavel is being swallowed.
No advantage, you said? Or no? Oh, wait, he's up. He's
yeah,
standing
he's
right?
up. He's up. Yeah, no advantage. 10's gonna miss.
Fuck. Swing again. Holy fuck.
See if anything bad happens.
Alright, Alcahest, you're gonna need a...
and Baden switch places.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Nothing bad happens.
Okay. Alright.
All right, unarmed strike.
Yes. Seems as if I can only hit with those. Not even that. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck. Fuck it. I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows again. Fuck it.
Go for it. There we go. 26 will hit.
And I'm gonna use my last, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking just damage.
I mean, okay, yeah, 6 points damage. You swing, trying to avoid the dangling legs of Pavel, as he is slowly being like chewed in half by this creature. Your third, you go for like a sweep and miss. You kick a little bit higher, and then finally on that last one, kick into its knee. And that is now this creature's turn, as it is going to attack Pavel once more, this time with advantage.
Scarf him down a little bit.
I can't swallow him, but yeah. You are already swallowed, so it doesn't really matter that 23. As you take 10 points of damage as he just chews down on you, you feel your fur burning in its mouth. It's going to take one claw attack at Vaden. And then the other one, 28's going to hit, 20 points of damage, as it just stabs into you. And basically, like, after you kicked it, it just took its claw and shoved it through the top part of your quads. The last attack is going to be on Yasmorn. 16 hit.
Ooh. Yes.
Kuzma on deck.
Old classic.
Yep. Just keeping your distance, fire bolting. I think 16 hits. No, it just misses.
No.
Just misses. I know my creatures.
I will,
Christ.
healing word. Don't die, bitch!
Aw, bitch. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
That's like a whole third of evading.
It says, I think it's more than a third.
That's
That is more than a
2/3,
third.
3, 5 quarters.
Fifths.
13 out of 33.
That's all I got.
I'm in the mood to give that inspiration. No, that's not
That
true.
was that.
Is it my turn?
Kuzma, you're up.
Don't die, bitch.
Don't
Okay.
Kuzma, you're up.
So can I tell? Is there something still alive in this thing that needs to die? Because you described a swirly ball. Is it the yolk? Is there something in the egg that still looks like not dead?
I heard 1 out of 50.
It looks like the yolk, but I'm gonna maintain that nat 20 from before. You'd guess that yolk-looking pearl-like bluish brain thing is what is alive within it, and it is barely alive. And don't forget, you have plus the D8 that's gonna hit. But if you want to use the D8 just for funsies,
Yeah.
okay. As you just allow the sunflower to continue to peel it open, you wait, pull back your whip, look back at the Tebiek creature behind you, look back, wrap your thorn whip around this brainy yolk-like pearl in the middle, and as you yank back on it, it tears in half. Both of these creatures disappear as the egg just splits apart. And in the exact same place there was before, right beneath Alcahest, you see this crystal-like archway open back up. Immediately beneath you, Kuzma. I'm going to move this out of the way just so you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to go make the egg smaller just so you understand that it's broken. This corrupted land begins to shrink back very quickly. Shrinking back until it is no more and just gone. Just this broken, now kind of silently pretty egg with a sunflower growing out of it.
Can we move?
Same type of egg though, right?
I mean, yeah, it's the same type of egg that you
Okay.
saw before, yeah.
Got it.
The first time
Are
you
we-
captured one of these creatures. What was that?
Are we
Medic?
out of combat?
Correct. Yes. Sorry, you were out of
Okay.
combat.
Oh wait, is it a real egg though? Like it might sprout again or something?
I mean, if you take a chicken egg and chuck it at a wall, is it gonna grow an egg again or grow a chicken back?
I'm
No.
trying to figure out, is this thing still evil?
It is dead. It is no more. You have
Okay, so
destroyed
it's
this egg.
destroyed there.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Hey, LKS, there's some gross shit around here you might like.
Yeah, that's fancy. Yeah. No, yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can find any sweet branches that broke off from this tree.
Roll a d12. One of the branches that fell off is completely full of these long, kind of like narrow brown leaves that smell really, really good.
Like, what do they smell like? Like what?
You can tell me whether Mendicus would have ever had it before, but it smells a lot like chocolate.
Oh yeah, Menicus has no teeth, so he knows what chocolate tastes like.
Okay, then yeah, it smells exactly like chocolate, like a gold coin. Okay, like a chocolatey gold coin, like a chocolatey gold coin.
Don't let Alcahest hear.
I'll go to the port with the thing's dead.
Okay, you vanish through to the other side, back into the cavern.
Can I make a nature check on this real quick?
Well, yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
I mean, I don't know if there's anything that would be useful for Alcahest.
Like, goddamn plant alone, that's the thing we're supposed to save.
Yeah, that was the thing you guys planted before. It's in the exact same place.
Oh, I'll leave it alone.
Fucking take that plant up.
Yeah, let's throw it in the river.
Shit all over.
Hey, yo, I need to piss real quick.
Kuzma,
I suspect one more trial. Let's go.
Kuzma, you hear in your head, Vaden must die. He's digging at the plant.
Yasmorn's about to piss in it, so...
The, Lilith.
I mean, at the very
Yasmorn.
worst, he's gonna take a Yasmorn in
can-
it. And...
Yeah, you can't shoot on fertilize. It's probably better.
Have you seen what Yasmorn eats? Well, that's what we all eat, I guess. So, hey, how about we take a nice little short rest here before we?
Hello. We take nap and then next trial, final trial. Thank you.
I believe you need to head straight to it.
Hey, wait, where's
Why?
Where's
Why
Lilith?
straight to it?
Where's my baby girl?
Kind of ignoring Mendicus, she says, I think they all have to be completed back to back.
Okay, let's go.
I would like to do the beast with two backs.
Mendicus, do you have a moment while they head in?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I have to go. I don't trust your kind.
I have a moment for the both.
Pavel, I need you. Come here.
I'm sorry.
Wait, how do we
best
know
friend
this is
hates
where
me.
we're supposed to go? We just go this way?
The last path.
Seems like the obvious choice of the third hallway.
Just following them.
What the fuck?
I think we
Guys.
chose the wrong path.
Guys, hold on.
Wrong way.
I think I have figured trials out. I do not know
We're-
if
no,
DM meant this.
We're on. I have a feeling that we're on a place called At Death. That doesn't feel like the right path.
Let me speak. So, Melora's commandment, trial 1, commandment 1, protect the natural world and wilderness from exploitation and destruction. We protect the seed. Commandment 2, trial 2, hunt and slay the malignant, invasive, and abominations of nature. We destroy. Commandment 3, embrace the savage world of savage nature of the world. Exist in harmony with it. My advice.
As you
I don't
all-
like this advice.
As you all step through, the scene before you is not what you all see. You each see something different. Pavel, Mendicus, Yasmorn, and Vaden. Please go ahead and roll me a d20 real quick. Kuzma, decide low or high.
Fuck.
Pick low.
So, I am peeing, but now I feel like I'm cheating, because... Low.
Yes, low.
Mendicus.
Wait, I rolled low.
Yeah, we're starting with the low.
Fuck.
You find yourself bleeding, cut, naked, dripping, the air thick with moisture, no sound. For a high elf, from what you last remember, you were a young 150. You don't know how old you are now. You're able to bend your neck just far enough to see your blood draining. Your eyes growing heavier. Unconsciousness approaching you. The walls almost closing in around you. Almost a claustrophobic feeling.
Do I see anyone or anything?
See? No. But you can hear the familiar footsteps. How they're you don't know how they're familiar to you, but you can hear these familiar footsteps coming towards you, coming down the hall. The hand hitting the doorknob, the brass doorknob turning, creaking, the door opening, the wood, the old metal hinges just opening, this faceless, formless creature approaching you. The knife raising. Pavel. You're alone in the forest. It's quiet. You can hear the occasional chirping of some creature in the distance, far away from you. The nearest cricket may be 100 yards away. Your leg. The leg you've been trying to ignore. You were at peace for a moment in this forgetfulness. You look back down. You don't know why you look back down, but you look back down. You see your leg gashed open. Almost from your groin down to your knee, just this open wound. This nearly queasy, pink, red flesh showing. You call, Kuzma, only to be met with that distant chirping. Your eyes growing heavy as your hands get stained with red. Yasmorn.
No.
Older. You can't recall when last you saw Vaden or Mendicus, Alcahest, Pavel, or Kuzma. You can't even remember the last thing you did with them. Yeah, it was something meaningless. You made your way to some town, got separated, and just, tried to meet a lady and just never made your way back to them. That's how you spent your life. Wandering. Making your way. Familyless. Friendless. Pointless. Now you find yourself a young gnome. 70 years old. Barely able to walk. Fingers arthritic, can't even play your lute, shittily or well. It hurts too much to play. And all you can think to yourself is how alone you are. as you just grow more and more tired. Every day that passes, growing more and more weary. Vaden. You find yourself young, healthy, sweating, surrounded. Your mother sitting in her throne before you. Her only child. Her only disappointing, Lolth betraying child. Her fingers tapping in a weird combination of impatience and patience. Patience to watch you break, impatience at your betrayal to Lolth. Surrounded by your cousins and lesser family. You can see this large, tall, maybe 9 feet, candle-like, waxy, dripping, tentacles out creature. You can't understand it. Your face swollen. Your ears barely open from the beatings you've taken. This Yokloth, a servant of Lolth, whose wax is like acid. Talking to your mother. You can't understand a single word it's saying. But you know it's deciding not exactly your fate. You know your fate is death and torture and pain. But it's deciding how long. How long will you live for while your body is melted away? Kuzma and Alcahest. You all actually find yourselves in this forest-type canopy before you. You see Pavel and Mendicus and Vaden and Yasmorn laying on the ground before you, sweating, unconscious. You hear from up in the tree just this as you look up in the tree. You see this tall, plague doctor type style nose creature, almost a large, resembling a Kenku. Alcas, you recognize this creature. This is your sister, Requiem. Not sitting like a bird on the branch, but just sitting like a person, feet dangling over the edge of it.
Can I interact?
Yeah, absolutely. Both of you can.
Hello, sister.
Yes.
Spend some time. How are you?
I wouldn't focus on me, I'd focus on them.
Yeah, you know, it makes sense. Okay.
If you cannot convince them to not die, they're mine. And I will give them over to the Raven Queen.
Alright. Oh, alright. I'm guessing this is, you want to take two, I take two? You want to work together, Kuzma? What do you want to do?
Counter proposal. You take only one. We keep the rest.
Are you sacrificing somebody?
Duh.
Kinda fucked up. Who do you propose we sacrifice?
Well, let's listen to Mr. Beekman here. What's your sister's name?
Again?
Mr. Beekman.
I will stop calling you Metal Man. I will not. You did hear her refer to as his sister.
Miss Beekman?
Mr. Beekman. I will trade you 1 for 1. The Raven Queen does not deal in 3 for 1s. You must,
Even if it's the biggest?
even if it's the biggest, life is life, as you should know.
I walk up to Dominicus, kind of get squat down and just like start talking to him a little bit.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
We'll make you like a button vest, like a button pants, like a button beret. It'll be like buttons everywhere. You just have to live, okay? You have to think of the buttons.
Where am I?
You're in Buttontopia. This is where the buttons go.
Are we playing? Is this where we play?
Yeah, we play with buttons. What are you doing? What is this?
I love
What-
playing with buttons.
Oh my god.
what's
Let's
this
have
bit?
fun.
Okay, this is creepy. Who are you?
Make me a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Another voice? Jesus.
With an 18, you wake up.
What the fuck was that?
Who was that voice? No more voices, Dominicus.
What? Wait, who'd you hear?
Oh god, it was like a child. It was creepy.
Oh, don't worry about that.
What do you mean don't worry about that? It was terrifying. Children as a cord. It was children as a mendicus. It was worse. Much
Yeah,
worse.
don't worry about that. Just forget that ever happened. Let's
We'll
move on.
take this one.
Where the what? What the fuck is that thing in that tree?
My sister.
How many sisters do you have?
7. 7 boys, 7 girls.
Help us wake up the others.
Alright, if I did anything, I'll go to Vaden.
Yaswan, wake up. Your parents are here, and there are orphans to be saved.
No. Oh, I'm disappointing everybody.
Vaden,
Yeah.
you go first.
Yeah, Osborne. We need you here. You have much purpose to serve with us.
I can't believe I'm dying like this.
Make me a wisdom saving throw. You feel your words are not getting through to him.
I'm so stupid. I'm just so stupid.
Hey, Vaden. I was gonna say of a world where like it's a white elf instead of the drow gets shot and stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell you Elistray is real. I had the vision. She's on the right side of history, okay? Whereas the winning side, and Loth's a pathetic bitch, and me and you, we're gonna, fuck up Lilith one day, just for fun.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
Go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. God damn it! Roll better!
So, Vaden, you find yourself the dream, although you don't know it's a dream. The Yokloth, the wax-like servant of Loth, talking to your mother. The tapping of her fingers takes your swollen eyesight up her eye, up her wrist, her forearm, her sleeve. You see this tiny, maybe an inch wide pendant. It's hard. You're not 100% sure, but it looks like the symbol of Elistray.
Salvation.
But you are still in this dangerous place. You are still on the verge of being killed and tortured and maimed. You may have gotten through to your mother in some way, some fashion, but something is still holding her tight, holding her, keeping her from not having to kill you.
Want to switch? You want to go to Pavel? Mendicus, you want in on this?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I just came out of a goddamn basement.
Yeah, sure, I would just go to Pavel. Yeah, just sit there, be useful. Thanks.
Elkias, Pavel need your help. Yasmon need.
He wants me to switch to Yasmon.
Yasmon need your help. Clearly, you're capable of bringing about.
I don't deserve any of this.
Yasmon, there's a beautiful place. It's a bucket. It's full of shit and piss. We will drink it together. It's gonna be this. We will call it the Yasmon. It's a cocktail. It's gonna be delicious. It'll be the whole party's drink. We'll have it. It'll be delicious. We'll play your instruments. We'll all be just as good as you. There's a beautiful heaven with gnomes, and it's right here. Come back.
Do I smell Vaden?
Wisdom save.
Stop rolling like alcoholic. God fucking, you're gonna die, boy.
Well, he smelled me. He went back into the hole.
It smells like Vaden. I don't want to go.
Perhaps it's the other way around. You must nag him back into life. Yasmon, you piece of shit. Get back to life.
I'm gonna go to Vaden. Let's just keep spinning these plates.
Kuzma.
What?
Which one is mine and which one is yours?
You take only one.
That was the agreement. 1 for 1.
Take Pavel.
Woo!
Are you so eager to give away the Pavel?
You see.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very cool, man.
I mean, either this is fucked up, or you're going to cheat death, which isn't good either.
You guys can go ahead trying to convince. Well, which one do you want between Yasmorn and Vaden?
Well, who am I going to try again with?
No. Requiem is offering 1 for 1. Which one do you want to automatically wake up with no issues?
Oh. I mean, Osmond's been rolling like shit.
Wait, I don't understand. Are we offering 2 people to him?
No. Mendicus has been convinced to wake up.
There are currently 3 of us awake.
Yeah. Requiem wants either... so she's getting Pavel. You get to automatically wake up Yasmorn or Vaden, and then you can try to convince the other one to wake up before they die.
Okay.
I'd say wake up Yasmorn. He's rolling like shit.
He struggle in death. It's feel worthless. So I agree. Bring him back to life.
Yasmorn. Yasmorn, once you were alone, no one around you. But, oh, no, it was just your old age. The doors kick open. It's your 75th birthday. A small army of orphans runs in with cake and candy. And your eyes shoot wide open and see just Kuzma and Alcest crouched above you.
Happy birthday! Oh yeah.
Now, Vaden, nothing you're seeing is real. It's just a dream. It's a bad dream. Wake the fuck up. Imagine the beautiful place. It's right here. Get the fuck up. Wake up.
That's enough convincing for me, I'd say.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Roll better.
Think of the mush.
Oh!
Think of the mush.
I'm gonna spit in your goddamn mouth.
Well, that might help, actually.
It fucking might. I don't know.
It would remind me of the bush. Nice and warm and familiar.
You see this symbol on your wrist, Vaden. Your chains, your manacles, holding your wrists together. On the inside of them, the metal piece facing you. On one side is a crescent moon. On the other side, a sword. Combined, the sword through the moon is the symbol of Elistray. a message of hope sent from your mother.
Can I do something dumb? You can tell me no.
Sure.
Can I cast Enhance ability on him and kind of like be lockpicking, at least my hand there, to give him advantage? For my Enhance ability to work on him? I don't know.
Absolutely.
And which one's Wisdom, Jesus? Is it Owl? It's Owl.
Yeah, Owl. Just accompany it with some words, something to encourage him to continue to try.
Now, Vaden, you're using up all my words now, okay? I'm a tired old man. But, whatever you're dreaming of, I need you to dream of Elistray in this plane, us killing Lolth, or beating up Lilith, something, I don't know, I'm running out of words and patience. Stand the fuck up.
Well, what? Where the fuck am I?
Vaden, for a moment, right before you wake up, before you...
Spit in his mouth.
As the loogie hits the back of your throat, you remember just for a moment your mother and cousins shooting arrows, swords plunging into this Yokloth. The tapestry, this illusionary tapestry behind your mother, unveiling itself to you. A small church to Elistray. And then you Alka spit right in the back of your throat.
What? I saw the most beautiful thing before.
There was me spitting in your mouth, and it reminds you of mush. Now get the fuck up.
It's not just kind of stuck back there.
You're welcome.
The baby bird is kind of nice.
And as we agreed, he is mine. You see this reaper-like scythe appear in the hands of Requiem, slash ethereally across the chest of Pavel. And in that moment, she follows through her swipe, her hand coming above her head, and as it circles back around, she vanishes from sight. And in front of you is the crystal archway. Pavel's limp body laying there.
Do something?
Kuzma wants to very casually walk over to Pavel. Kind of crouch down beside him. Maybe intertwine his fingers, lay him on his chest or something. Sit in prayer. Goddess Melora, the Wild Mother, protect Pavel who protects me in your greatest mission. Bring him back to life.
Pavel, as you were laying there bleeding out, it's just a thought. The cold feeling coming over you. Nothing more than your imagination. Thinking about what could have been. But instead you find yourself in your mid-50s. Growing weak, with a young family that you've trained up around you. Strong. You've done your name well. You don't know what your name meant, Pavel, or where it came from. But you did it well, and you look down. Your whip laid across your knees in front of you, outstretched on the ground. Your hands clutched around the rapier, thrust through yourself. And almost playing in rewind, the sword exits your body. You look down, there's no wound there, nothing. You feel this resurgence of strength into your muscles, growing younger, stronger. As you are pulled back, with Kuzma kneeling in front of you, awake in this weird, twilight-like forest.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, that worked.
I killed myself.
No, Pavel, you're
You
alive.
thought-
Did you get Melora to do a deal as the Raven Queen? Cause like, what?
Pavel, let me get the Crook, I explain.
No, let me explain. I took this rapier and I put it right here and I pushed in and I pulled out and I came back to life.
Nah. Makes sense.
I can show you again.
It doesn't make sense.
If you'd like.
The crystal archway wavers.
Waivers like disappearing. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think the elevator about to go down. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Mendicus, make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
I don't like doing it at disadvantage.
Yeah, well, get over it.
Ooh.
With a 17. So, as you're getting ready to step through, you have this flashback to before you woke up. You woke up so fast. As the knife came down at you, superhumanly, the chains and manacles that were holding you down, rusted, snapped. You grabbed the wrist, turned it, and shoved it through your assailant's throat. Their face no longer formless, but instead it's multifaceted. Their face changing, bleeding, the throat gushing blood over your hand and wrist and arm and bicep. Your sinewy bicep. You continue to stare into their eyes, flashing blue, brown, bloodshot, green, blue again. Nearly black, blue. Their face changing over all the people from your past. And you awaken as you stumble back through into the cavern, into the chamber of the Crook. Back awake.
Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me.
Holy shit! I lived for 70 years.
Is that a long time, Yasmorn? That's like half the life that I've already lived.
That's double the life I already lived.
I want to go check. Is there still a purple thing around here?
Very faint, very thin. The more you approach, the more this head of this Crook pulls towards you.
Pavel, come here. I want you to stand beside. Totkato Gorravi Delevri. Grab the Crook and try to fuse it into the rest of the staff that I have.
You take your Crook, shove it into the purple thing. Nearly not breaking, Pavel just taking the back, instinctively pushing on the base of your Crook to push it farther in, together. The head of the Crook attaches. There's a blinding moss forest green light that waves across everything. The ice not melting, but you all can now see the deep roots within the ice sprout forth, leaves, vines, twigs, and branches stemming from the ice. The fish now that were under the ice cracking at it, growing in size. When you pull the Crook back, what would have looked much too tall for you is now one whole piece of Melora's Crook. There's a calm energy about the place. No animals, no creatures, no distant background noises of the forest, but just the desolate, near maddening peace of the ice around you.
Comrades, I must thank you all. I owe each of you something. I do not know what that is, but I do owe you. Vaden, if it is the travel to Yellow Canary and find your people, I help you. Yasmorn, if it is build an orphan army and find your parents, I help you. Mandicus, if it is find all of the buttons and defeat the basement, I help you. Alkehest, I believe strongly you in service of Melora and past. Whatever it is you seek, I do not understand. I help you. Pavel, in the past, I have referred to myself as the chosen one of Melora. I do not believe I am the chosen one. I believe I am chosen to carry the Crook. I believe you are more to Melora than me. She has brought you twice now back from death. But remember that.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything.
Take a week and think on it.
I will.
And by that I mean,
I will let you lead a whole battalion in my orphan army.
Well, we got a lot of buttons to find, Kuzma, so let's get searching.
I mean, there's some legendary weapons down south, unless you guys want to keep going north.
Vaden, anything?
And that's all I was gonna do. Try to find my brother, find my sister's dagger, there's other shit down there.
I got some business somewhere near south. General
I have
direction.
some business north of this mountain.
Yeah, we can keep going north, I don't give a shit.
Mine can wait.
We're not that far from the Rose Academy.
Yeah, fight your werewolf.
I have patience, but we're not that far.
And this close, why not?
Alrighty, and we'll pick up there next week.
Good stuff.
Alright,
Good
good game.
stuff.
Alright, everybody. DM of All Natural here. Thank you again for joining us this week. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and any other podcasting location. Leave a comment, review, anything you can to help support us because we don't pay for any advertising. And we'll be back next week with another episode.